Dice for me?
I have dice for the table. I brought enough for the class.
Did you?
By which I mean I forgot my
didn't
dice
bring any.
bag, so I have the ones that were in my actual bag.
I do have a red clap pear in my bag.
A red what?
A red clap pear.
I cast Mystic Missile.
Clap
at the
spelled
darkness.
with 2 P's.
Ooh, not magic missile this
No,
time?
Mystic
If
Magil.
if anybody's interested, Bellwood Acres, the Honeycrisp are.
I'm sorry, we only rep one
Oh right.
company at a time.
This weekend is Honeycrisp opening season.
If we okay,
It's
well.
the opening of the Honeycrisp season.
Luckily, nobody likes
Excellent.
apples.
Whoa. Oh, is that
It's a bullet.
Yeah, bullet D6. That's awesome. They
That's
have those.
new.
They have like stuff like this at in the Tiny Epic games. Tiny Epic Western has bullets, bullet D6s.
Oh yes, like Bang.
Yep.
Does it have a bullet dice too? I have no idea.
I don't know if it does.
I feel like it should.
It really
The
should.
box is shaped like a
Probably.
big bullet, right? So
I've never played it.
All right.
Tyler loves Bang.
I do not. I've
Tyler
played Bang
loves-
once in my life.
Alex loves Bang.
Riley
Would you say that you
loves
love
Bang.
banging?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
More.
Separate from the board game. I don't like the board game very much. These are two distinct entities, and it's important to maintain the difference between the two, because one I do enjoy and one I do not.
Never the twins shall meet.
Never the twain shall meet.
Twain. Never,
Betwixt.
never Mark Twain shall meet.
Are we on?
He's dead.
Yeah,
we're
we
live.
are. We
Oh,
are
cool.
live. Thank
Look
you
at
for
that.
pointing out.
How
Ooh, look at
entertaining.
that warm open.
Yeah.
Here's the
Smooth
thing:
and
is like I never know when we're live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well, it's
didn't
called.
know
It's
either.
called
If you
a.
look at that.
Yeah, it says stop streaming.
Whatever
when
the
it
robot
says
says.
stop
Oh, you have like
streaming.
this iridescent glow happening on your face. It's actually working really well.
You look ghostly in porcelain.
Yeah.
That's
Probably
me.
where you go.
I'm how you say drained from
Yeah.
work.
Oh. Dronier.
All right.
Yes.
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest Twitch stream that comes out of Rook and Rogue Board Game Club pub weekly.
I've never seen it better.
Yeah, I haven't seen one. So, yeah. So, welcome. My name's Tyler. I'm your host as always. With me, I got Charlie, Melanie,
I'm Melanie.
and we have a special guest here today. We got Danielle. Now,
Hi, Danielle.
What do you do here at Rook and Rogue?
What
I
exactly is it
am-
that you do here?
I am the president and dungeon master.
Oh.
Also known as one of the owners.
Yeah.
Wow.
Titles to the top. The theming goes.
Yes, you could basically call you the boss lady.
Yeah,
more or less.
absolutely. I prefer that, in fact. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's how we'll refer to you
Excellent.
exclusively from now on.
Cool.
So, boss lady. So, is this the whole board game pub? Was this your idea? Is this?
It was indeed. Yep. I co-opted my mom and sister and forced them to move here from Florida to help me start
It's
this.
better here.
Literally
Yeah,
all
way
the way
better.
across the country.
Yeah.
Yep. All the way across the country with their Great Dane in a Kia.
Is the
From
Great Dane
Florida.
happier here?
I
Well-
don't know for sure.
Probably happier than the car ride.
Yeah.
That's
She was happy
probably-
to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, dogs kind of have that sort of attention span where it's just kind of like, well, the last 6 hours were terrible, but today's great.
She
Yeah.
saw snow for the first time
Ooh.
here.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
So
good.
that was exciting. She had some snow romping.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent.
Points for Washington.
Uh huh. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining us here today.
My
I'm sure we're
absolute
going to
pleasure.
have some fun. I'm going to take a drink of my delicious.
what was that?
What you
Right.
what you sipping on
Passion
there,
fruit.
my man
We're
Tyler?
going to have fun.
Well,
Or else.
Charlie.
The
we
special.
Have, yeah, this is one of the red shirt specials here at Rook and Rogue. We're as we said last time, we're doing a little bit different thing than they're doing a little bit different thing than the regular weekly specials, and we have them printed on paper for one, which is different and fun
Ooh.
and new.
As opposed to printing it on, lambskin like you guys used to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was way
Not
too
cost
We
expensive.
had to slash
Expensive.
budgets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ran out of lambs.
yeah.
Yep. We used them all.
It's actually a supply problem, honestly.
Yeah.
They all grew up.
Yeah. So this week they have the Great Fairy Fountain based off of Legend of Zelda. It's a mint julep type drink, but it's made with mint simple syrup and some elderflower in addition to the whiskey. It's very good.
It sounds quite sweet, but it's actually very, very refreshing and not too sweet.
Yeah, it's not as sweet as you think it would be.
Not too sweet.
It's
I'll
very
just
good.
pass the checks over this way.
Thank you.
It has
Thank you.
more in
Finally.
common with I would say, a pamplemousse LaCroix than anything else.
For reference, they are not paying us to be here. We just like it a lot.
That's true. Yeah. All right. So, what are we playing today, Tyler? Excellent question, Tyler.
I would never ask that question.
I didn't want to know.
None of you.
I just wanted to walk into this
run
blind.
right in.
Yeah.
Go blind. Well, too bad, because I will tell you guys. We're
Oh.
playing a game called Force Blade Punk, which is, I
just
don't know. I'm lifting it
pick-
up so I don't have to, I'm going to do
You
this.
can also
Okay.
lift.
There we
you
go.
can also
Why-
raise
why-
it.
There we go. I'm gonna
All right.
I'm gonna
I'd
break it
rather-
down for you
how
So
guys.
you know
is
that it
so-
raises as well.
This is as high as this one goes.
You want this
Actually,
one?
no,
Mine's
actually, I think
taller.
Yours is taller. Actually, I think this one might raise even more, but here, why don't you work on that, computer
Hand
man?
it off to the tech team.
Yeah.
Yeah, this technology that is a static tripod stand. You know,
I don't know.
high tech.
You can put it in a book.
Look at the
he did
solutions
just
to
give
these
me
pro-
my book.
Look at these solutions.
I'm just gonna use my Force and Destiny book.
This is not a comment on the Star Wars franchise at all,
This is actually an amazing
nor the
RPG.
company of Disney.
If you guys
No,
ever
it's
have the
it's a
chance to
great
play it,
platform
please
to
do.
speak on. I understand.
And
Yeah.
it's about 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
So we're playing Pistols, Punks, and what? What's it called?
Force Blade Punks.
Oh.
It's a retro future kind of
We're playing
Bloodsports-
Munchkin, yes.
Yeah, Battle World, Battle Royale kind of game with a neon punk future that's televised, and you guys are killing brutal
We're on the
murderers,
TV.
criminals for TV, for money,
On the
for
telly.
fame.
Are we
for
also
sponsorship
brutal,
deals.
Might be
brutal
British.
murderers
I
as
was
a
thinking
result?
about
Like,
doing
is this
that,
a,
too.
is this
Well,
a
I
death
mean,
game?
Yeah,
Is this
happened.
prison school?
I mean,
I-
kinda, but
Ooh,
what?
I would love to be in prison school.
That's
No, I didn't mean like that.
That stinks. Okay.
Okay.
For the fun game.
What did you mean?
I just meant for fun games reasons.
You think prison school has fun games?
In this, I
It's
think
like
it would
the
be
two
an
worst
interesting.
things to put together.
Arguably for some children, school does feel like a prison.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. It's the two worst things to actually literally combine.
Yeah.
It's like
I just thought it'd be a nice setting for a game.
peanut butter toothpaste
Ugh.
I would do it.
or horse waffle.
I'll try anything once.
Yes, please stop. What have I done?
What it- what it-
Yeah, Danielle, you can still leave. You can run.
You're able to go if you need. All right. So
I think I left a pony in the oven. Bye.
So before the stream, I asked our intrepid adventurers a couple of questions about their characters, and the questions were: who are you? First of all, an important question. What's your SIG weapon? What's your style? And what shade of neon is your hair?
SIG, of course, is a cool abbreviation for the word signature. Of course.
Yes, exactly.
You know,
Or the word cigarette, depending on how it's spelled.
and what your weapon is.
Yeah. So Danielle, why don't you start us off? Tell us about your
Sure.
character a little bit.
My character is named Jason Friday. She has hot pink hair. It's a mohawk. Her signature weapon, she likes to say words all the way, is an electric chainsaw with a battery backpack. And her
Awesome.
signature style is loud, or as loud as an electric backpack chainsaw
It's
can be.
probably
Rockin'.
loud anyways. I imagine there's a lot of humming coming from the
Yeah.
backpack.
But it's not the normal, like, no, it's more like,
Yeah.
It's like an
higher
electric
pitch than
whine
you want it
almost.
to be, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can
Wish
appreciate
it
this.
sounded deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little self-conscious about
But
the
she's
depth of the whine.
eco-friendly.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go this way?
Yeah,
Mel,
yeah, yeah,
Mel,
yeah, yeah,
what's
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
what's your character like? Why don't you tell us about it?
My character's name is Sig Weapon.
Get it?
And
Weapon is spelled with no A.
No, it's actually spelled with an H because my character is also now dyslexic.
I just
And yeah, just like me.
she just wrote down dyslexic.
I
on
wrote
her
down
character
dyslexic
sheet.
and I spelled it right.
Yes. Dyslexic.
I did not decide whether my character identifies as male or female, and I don't think my character has either. So I'm gonna go gender neutral on this one.
Nice.
Strong.
And their hair color is aquamarine, and their signature
the movie.
weapon, so we do not confuse the weapon with my name,
Yes.
is a Swiss Army knife that they stole from their dad.
Ooh.
Excellent.
And then
excellent.
their signature style is angry, but it's not directional. It's just general anger.
Uniform
well,
anger.
Your character sheet says anger and dyslexic, so
Dyslexic anger, so the direction has a lot to
So-
do with the shape of the
so
letters
Regna.
in anger.
I was gonna say, are you?
Yeah, Reg.
ranger. No, she's,
Arnger?
they're a ranger.
Yes, a ranger is their style because they
They say-
spelled anger.
Wow. Okay. Apologies to any dyslexic people.
We just lost
Okay,
half
I
the
got
stream.
it. I got it.
Yeah, half of
I
our-
got it, so it's cool.
All of our huge dyslexic. Yeah.
You were trending really well with dyslexic.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they do
Cheers.
not like it anymore.
Oopsie daisy. All right. Finally, Charlie, would you please?
Yes, my character's name is Jessup Burnett. I would say that my signature weapon is a vibro spear with a khopesh, which is a curved African sickle sword on the butt side.
No, it's not. That's awesome.
Cool. So cool. So
There
so
you
How
go.
many
so
times
cool.
have you cut yourself in the neck with the khopesh?
With nice.
You're like,
Never.
Ah, damn it.
No, since what?
Is it a
Never.
sheath?
Why
Never
would it have a
sheath.
sheath?
Sheath or sheath?
Sheath.
Sheath.
I have neon gold hair, and I would describe my style as quiet, cold, and calculated.
Can you please describe the color of neon gold for the audience?
Yeah. So if you took, have you ever seen a Bugatti Veyron?
If I
Yes.
So it's like the color of a Bugatti Veyron.
Bugatti Veyron can have more than one color.
yeah.
But
Yeah, you can
I'm
have it
talking
any
about
color
the
you want
neon
as
gold
long
one.
as it is neon
Okay.
gold. I'm gonna Google
It comes in many neon gold colors.
So apparently, there's a record company called Neon Gold Records.
Boom, Dunk City. What's the color they use?
Gold.
I guess that's your first sponsorship deal.
Actually, strangely, a lot of the Neon Gold logos aren't in gold.
Surprisingly,
they're just in multiple different colors.
It's
and
hard to describe.
This is just a picture of a sun.
It's
Yeah.
a color only extra cool people can perceive, actually.
Yeah, I would
You
imagine.
maybe can't.
Yeah.
My
tell.
augmented eyesight, because of my cold, calculated, and cool style, allows me to see my hair color. You just see it as sort of a rugged blonde.
Of course, of course. All right. So awesome. Before I get into this masterfully crafted story that I have for us tonight, I would like to give a quick shout out to our friend Alex, whose birthday it is today.
That's right. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Alex.
Happy birthday, Alex.
He's with his parents today.
Aw.
Yeah, so we're
Good
sad
for
he's
him.
not
Yeah.
here, but happy birthday, buddy.
What a
Happy
good way to
birthday,
turn
bud.
Riley, your birthday was 2 days ago, but it's not on stream day, so who gives a crap?
Sorry.
And
And no one
I mean,
cares.
Charlie's was even 2 days
Even
before
further,
that. So.
further ago. So
Alex, for your birthday, you
September gauntlet.
I gift you the ability to continue to be the
Sexy
prettiest,
redhead?
the prettiest redhead in the house, whatever that house may be.
So we have a rule. Melanie.
alone.
No, he lives
no,
with
he
his
lives with his
family.
parents and his brother.
Yeah,
And his
so
dog.
Melanie and Alex actually haven't been in a game together on stream, have you?
We have not. I
How do
actually
we know
don't
you're
think
different
so.
people?
Exactly. That's what we said.
Oh,
We-
'cause he sends me a message every Thursday. He's like, "Yo, is Melanie gonna be on tonight?" And I'm
you're like, "Yeah," and
I'm
he's like,
"Yeah."
"Okay, I
And he's
can't
like,
make it."
"Okay, thanks," and then just disappears. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh my God.
So
Yeah, no, we're different.
it's because there's a rule that there can only be one attractive redhead on stream at a time. So
yeah, no, we're different people.
always,
Always.
totally.
He exists in his world, and I exist in a separate world. Yeah. Tyler,
I'm having
you
trouble believing you.
Tyler, you do not live with Alex, nor have you ever kissed Alex. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
And now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
All right, so we got a little off track there. We always do.
Well, welcome to the theme of the. If we actually completed these on time, these games would be over in about 10 minutes.
More or less. We
Yeah, the
tend
actual content is very.
we ramble.
It's just like
I get it.
network television. I mean, most of it's commercials.
Yeah, totally. Commercials for being two different people. I get it.
We're like Seinfeld, but instead of there being no story, there's no humor.
By the way, everyone, how were your salted caramels?
Oh,
the
you
salted
like them?
caramels that we had. Oh,
They were
They
delicious.
were good.
They were homemade. I did not know that, and then I found that
Oh.
out after I left, or like when I was leaving, and he was like, "Yeah, I made those."
Good on that home.
Yeah.
Homemade
Thanks,
meaning
that
that
specific home.
Bellwood Catering made.
Oh, it's-
yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Corporate shilling. I'll have none of that in my whatever that is.
Support your local farms. I don't know.
Only
All
if you
right,
have to.
After that ad break.
Yeah, I'm done now.
Without further ado, we present
We're
to
still at the
you
Rook and
Neon pistol punks.
Force Blade Punks. Close.
damn it,
Close.
sorry.
Almost. You'll get it one of these days.
Shadow stabbing super punks.
You know, I'll take it.
I
Why
want to
not?
be a super punk.
You are a super punk.
Heck yes.
Punk enough.
Heck yes.
All right. So, let us begin. I have some walls of text to go over.
Oh,
Because
exposition.
I actually wrote something for this episode, which is pretty cool.
That
Treat
shouldn't
for
be a
you,
bragging
treat
point.
for you,
Woo!
treat
Genuinely,
for
that
you.
should
Special.
not be a bragging
Don't
point.
say that. All right.
Who would write a whole game? Crazy.
Get into character here. This is a character start.
There we
All
go.
right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the hottest show on television, Force Blade Punks. The only program that has an entire city at its fingertips, fills it with dangerous traps and video cameras, and sets teenagers in porcelain masks against murderous criminals and each other. I'm your host, Max Palladium, and today we have for you a very special treat. As you know, the center of the city holds an... All right. Center of the city holds an old, broken monolith of a skyscraper everyone calls the Tower, that we use for basic Capture the Flag and King of the Hill games. But throughout the show's many seasons, the poor tower has been broken down to a shadow of its former self. Until now! We've spent the past mid-season break completely refurbishing the tower, complete with new state-of-the-art traps and advanced surveillance tech, and put it in the care of the violent criminal underlord, Tiny Two Toes, thanks to Jacob S. for that, and his gang of drug-enhanced, bloodthirsty murderers. Now,
That's
tonight,
a really good gang to have.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just a
Tutos.
gang of murderers.
gang of just murderers.
It's like, do you make money? Nope.
Nope.
Just hunting and killing.
We
Just a
kill.
killing.
It's more like an after-school club than a,
Okay,
than a
it's an
gang, if
actual gang.
anything.
Fair.
An
Common
after-school club
interest.
of murder. Yep.
Yeah. Also, again, I don't think we mentioned it this stream, but we take suggestions from people at the start of the stream in order to influence the story. So a lot of this stuff comes from our faithful Rook and Rogue Board Game Pub community members on that page on Facebook.
Facebook.com/Rook and Rogue Community.
Exactly.
It's not really the URL. I don't
No.
know how Facebook works.
I also am not
Just
sure.
do the searching.
Yeah, just search it up.
Google that.
All right, got to get back into my persona.
I missed everything that just
Right,
happened.
get back-
Uh-oh.
They rebuilt the tower.
Max Palladium.
Oh, I
Murder
got that.
Hobos,
Okay,
yep.
that's it. That's all that
Yeah.
happened.
Okay, let's keep
Yeah,
going.
we were talking
Yeah.
about how
I
we
was
do.
ordering a beer.
Cool. All right.
I
now,
can drink.
tonight's episode is going to be big. We've divided your heroes, the Force Blade Punks, into small teams of 3. It is the goal of each team to reach the top of the tower and kill Tiny Two Toes before he sets off a bomb that will destroy the entire city.
Cool.
Now, here's where things get interesting.
Oh.
Tiny, a famous couch potato and channel surfer, has been given a giant television set, thanks Stephanie W., with which to watch whatever program he wishes. The only problem is, one random channel is set to detonate the bomb when he switches to it, and he doesn't know which one it is.
Oh my.
Ooh, isn't this exciting? Now, without further ado, let's watch as our heroes are released into the city. Will they get to Tiny Two Toes in time? Will they save the city? Or will they burn like everything else? Don't touch that dial. You never know what might happen on Force Blade Punk's Sweeps Week. All right, so, and with that, you guys are now...
Thanks, Max Headroom.
Yeah, more or less. So you guys are being dropped off currently via helicopter, a black helicopter.
Is it a VTOL? Please
Oh,
let it be a VTOL.
I mean, all helicopters are by
but
definition
not I
VTOLs.
want a cool cyber VTOL.
Okay, so instead of like a rotating helicopter blade, it's got like wings and then like helicopter, like the fan blades inside the
That's
wings.
what the Saints Row VTOL or
Exactly.
the Pelican. Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, so it lands on top of a dilapidated
I'm
hospital
familiar.
building. And the shutter doors open, and you guys are able to step out onto the landing pad on top of this dilapidated hospital.
Let it be noted that my character is very nervous about jumping out of the helicopter and does it with both feet at once, even though there are stairs and ducks. So it's kind of like
Just
a
like
cannonball
hop,
position.
hop, hop. Just,
like
so just
really.
like,
And then tries to and then does like one of these.
it's like, oh, that was cool.
So cool.
All right.
Like coolly
Noted.
slink down the steps
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
as if I was tall.
Oh, Nito.
I loudly and forcefully march down the
Clunk
steps in
your-
my
okay,
Doc
jump,
Martens.
You got a lot to carry on your back.
Yeah, and
Like-
I'm loud.
I
That's
curb
how I
And you're
stomp
roll.
each
loud.
step.
Oh yeah, you're loud.
Yeah. It's
Is
kind
the
of my
battery always making noise?
thing. No.
No, nice.
Well, I mean, she's just
I
deaf to the
can
sound
be
that it's
stealthy
making now.
yeah, it's
when I'm not about to murder.
That's nice to
Nice.
know. It's
Good
nice
to
to
know.
know. We know now.
so the VTOL takes off and flies away without a word from the pilot. or anything. And you're left on the top of this hospital building. You see from this nice vantage point the center of the city and the giant tower in the center. It's giant and long and tall and dark, and in the sunset it reflects the golden orange hues of the evening sky. And you see dotted along this backdrop the other VTOLs who are flying away as they dropped off the other Force-Blade Punk teams.
We're gonna get him.
Yeah. So, what would you guys like to do? You are now inside the dilapidated city. You need to get to the monolith, the giant tower, in order to defeat the person at the top.
And we're in the hospital, correct?
You're on a hospital,
A.
like a
We've been
dilapidated
given
hospital.
any gear of any kind.
Yeah.
Well,
So
we've
you
got
have-
our
You have your weapons,
Right.
You have your porcelain masks,
Right.
and you have
They're
your
cracked,
sick
though,
threads. Other than that, that's all you have. Yeah.
Okay. My mask looks like a fox.
Like a fox.
Like
got
a
like
fox.
fox ears and
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Cool fox.
Mine's obviously a hockey mask.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
like a Jason style.
Yeah, Jason
fox
Friday,
Okay,
yep.
yeah.
I got nervous deciding what my mask looks like, so I just have some combination of the two of their masks.
Just like
Hockey
one
fox.
side.
You couldn't-
It's a hockey mask with fox ears.
I was
and-
too insecure.
You're
Yeah.
like furry Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason cosplay as a fox.
Yeah,
exactly. if only God,
Oh my God, Jason, you're so quiet.
so stealthy.
Is there? Okay, so
Oh, Jason. Shut up. Whatever.
What? What? Like Jason Voorhees.
Yeah. You
Like, I
know.
get it.
oh, okay.
Whoa.
I would like to perceive the world around me.
Yeah,
Right.
ditto that.
Yeah. You look around. You see the city that you have spent so much time killing people and looking cool in. Is
So cool.
You know, by and large, a sad sight. Through all the different seasons of Force-Blade Punks that you've either participated in or watched on the television, the city has seen better days. It's pretty wrecked.
Dilapidated.
Yes. However, there are you do see from your vantage point down on the street below certain items, like there are crates that have potential
caches of-
item caches, exactly.
Cool.
And there are vehicles that are strewn about. Some are in disrepair, some are not. There are ones that look more new, so like some that the producers of the show have placed for people to.
Is
to
there
make use of.
is there an age of getting your license in this town?
You're on television on a murder sport TV.
Great.
I think the driving age limit has kind of
Null and void at this point.
fallen
Right.
by the wayside, perhaps.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the results of that question.
I notice that there's probably going to be quite a few unknown players in these battlegrounds. Do I notice any stairs, like a fire escape to get down to the ground floor?
Yes, you do. You do notice there's.
Can I notice them first and rush off to them?
No.
This sounds like an opposed roll to me.
Ooh.
So-
Showdown.
Yeah. So here's what you guys need to do.
Now we're learning how the dice work.
Yeah. So here's how the dice work in this game. Here's how you make a roll.
Ooh.
A check. So you
Rules.
roll 3 dice. 3d6 is what you roll, and anything that comes up as 4 or more are successes, are good.
Okay.
And you allot these success dice to one of 3 things. I get what I want, I don't get hurt, and I don't feel ashamed. So, so if you only get like 1 success, you can only allot it to one of those things. So that means you could succeed, but you'd get hurt and feel ashamed by it.
What is the value of shame?
So if you are,
Just so because I don't actually feel a lot of actual shame.
sure,
so
of course.
I need an arbitrary value to assign to it.
So in addition to having looks being a major part of sponsorship deals, and because the television, the cameras are always
Can
watching.
we gain sponsorship deals at this
yeah,
this
you
game?
can gain sponsorship deals from this.
Will you
being
tell us
cool.
when we gain them?
Probably.
Uh-oh.
This
like
well, they
something
don't
he'll
really
forget about.
get gained like in the midst of an episode. Of,
Right.
Like
So
you-
there's not going to be a drone bringing us the binoculars right
yeah.
now.
Well, perhaps you
Maybe.
never know.
Will you be keeping track of those so that we can make sure that we get them in the future?
I'm going to say yes to that question.
So now you're going to commit to doing that?
No.
Do you want a piece
but
of
I'm going
paper
to
and a
say
pen
yes
so that you
to
can?
what you said.
I like that.
Fuck you. He's not going to do
The
it.
answer is yes, but not to whether or not that'll happen. Okay, cool.
So yeah, and also
That's your face.
what?
That's your face.
Yeah, there's a mechanical aspect to that as well. If you're directly opposing someone and you feel ashamed in front of them, they gain an advantage against you.
Oh, okay. So if you do... Okay.
All right, so why don't you guys both roll your 3d6s
Okay,
to
could
scout to see
I
if
see them doing that, and I'm getting in on this.
You getting in on this? Well,
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
You also.
I'm not one to be left behind.
Of course.
All booking
Except I am.
Well, okay.
The dice did not.
What you?
All right.
Like,
I rolled 5-2-2.
Okay.
So I'm gonna not get
I got a
hurt,
6-1-2.
but I'm not getting what I want, and I feel ashamed.
all right. Mel
653.
got 653. So Mel gets has two successes that you can allot to either I get what I want, I don't get hurt, and I don't feel ashamed. So
I do not feel ashamed at this point because if I do get to that door before he does, I feel proud.
All right. So So what do you?
This is a big win for me.
So you assign I don't feel ashamed,
Right.
and I get what I want.
So you're gonna get hurt.
I'm going to get hurt.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to get ashamed.
Okay. So you feel ashamed,
Yeah,
but
I
you don't get
do.
hurt, and you
Genuinely.
succeed. What do you assign yours to?
I mean, I wasn't trying to stop you. I was just wanting to walk. I wasn't even going to be a roll.
That's why I feel
So you're
ashamed
racing
because,
me.
like, I'm racing you and you didn't actually care.
I'm gonna be not ashamed with my 6.
Okay.
1 for my get what I want, and 2 for get hurt.
Yeah, those are just fails, so
Okay.
the
Yeah.
numbers don't really mean
Oh,
anything.
okay.
So-
So you said
I don't get hurt.
You don't get hurt. Okay, so you're kind of ashamed. You wanted in on this, but you're like, damn it, I didn't get it there in time. You feel ashamed, but you don't get hurt. Yeah.
I'm always going to feel ashamed.
Okay, so
Every
you-
time I'm going to be so ashamed.
So
I decided this 2 days
you
ago when he
sprint
decided
forward
that.
and you push Jessup out of the way. Jessup falls. You fall to the ground and you scrape your leg.
Fucking kid.
Yeah, and you immediately regret this, but you're like, fire escape. You've found a fire escape
Hey,
to
you
get
guys,
down.
I found the...
Yeah, I know. If I was walking over, why you?
I
I,
thought we were
I
racing. I'm
raced
so
down the
embarrassed.
steps of the fire escape.
All right, you go
It's
down
like
the steps of the
14
fire
feet.
escape.
Okay,
You're on the street below.
okay.
Um,
I'm just. Can I look around for something, or
No.
should I let someone else go?
yes, you can look around. You guys follow
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Casually.
you guys. Yeah, of course. Cool.
Cool.
Like normally,
Quick.
like
and,
yeah.
Don't look like an asshole.
It doesn't have to be
you guys.
casual. It just has to be normal.
Yeah, you
so
guys.
fucking eager.
You guys make it to the ground. Is at this point you guys hear gunshots in the distance already popping off. Things are happening already. Seems you are.
How far in the distance? Like, how loud are these gunshots?
They're pretty. They're not super loud, so it's pretty far into the
So we're
distance.
not like
I can't believe I didn't
terrified.
think
Yeah.
to just bring a gun as a weapon.
My character
It's a
hides.
way
Yeah.
better idea.
My character hides.
I tried to say Sig should have like Sig Sauers, but she was
Right.
like, no, Swiss Army knife.
I mean, that's fine.
Big help.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
Useless.
But good story.
Character design is
Flawless,
yeah.
except for the usefulness.
So you
Except we're
hide.
all close range.
Where do you hide?
Oh, I'm assuming that since we have gone down a fire escape, we're probably near an alley. I'm gonna hide behind a big old thing of garbage.
All right. You hide
It's a
behind that.
cowardly hide. It is not a tactical hide.
Here's the question though: Who's putting garbage in this city? That nobody lives here.
Yeah.
You just murder stuff.
Sorry, it is a
flavor.
dead body and an empty plastic bag, and I attempt to hide behind it. It is a cowardly hide
You
again.
go prone and like you sneak behind.
You try and like no clip your way into the corpse. It's like, they won't find me. They'll think that
Yeah,
I'm that dead
I don't
guy.
exist.
Yeah.
I obviously flinch and I walk behind. I dodge behind an object.
I
Some
want to
rubble.
stealthily get to one of those crates. Oh, loot.
All right. I'm gonna say you guys aren't. You sense, even though that you do hear danger in the distance, you aren't in any immediate danger.
Still serpentine, obviously.
Yeah, of course. No,
Well,
like
is
you gotta,
there any
you gotta
other way
keep
to-
moving. You don't want to
Forward.
make yourself. Yeah, you don't want to make yourself an
Yeah.
easy target. So you make it to this loot crate. You open it up. It's pretty easy to open. It's just got a hinge on the top.
It's just a Harry Potter T-shirt.
Yeah,
Looks great.
it's a T-shirt that has a bunch of sponsorships on it, including Harry Potter for some reason. J.K. Rowling in this neo future really got into this whole Bloodsport thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Harry Potter and the Hunger Games. It's
Yeah.
the best book that I've
Best
ever
young
read.
adult fiction ever written and
conceived.
read. Yeah, you find that. In addition, you do find a handgun with some ammo to it.
What?
Yeah, and
Am I with them or am I still hiding?
you're still hiding. Yeah, you're hiding. And you also find a set of keys to a vehicle that has the same symbol on it as the keys. Like it's just on
A
the side
neon
of the
gold
road.
Bugatti Veyron.
Yes.
Wow. How did they get that in this
Yeah.
It's a
just a
television.
disgustingly fast car? And these like super narrow, shitty streets.
Nope. So
I call
and
driving or passenger.
this one's a
laps.
3-seater, so
Oh,
perfect.
sweet.
Oh. Why
The
would you
newest
build this?
model.
What a confusing car.
What is a 3-seater?
A car with 3
Three-seater
seats.
vehicle, a car that has
It's like slightly triangular.
yeah.
Yeah.
The back
One in the
seat's
front, two
real
in the
tiny.
back. Like a rocket ship.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, do you guys? What do you guys do? Do you head towards the tower, your destination?
Well, I think that's the only logical.
Logical
I'm
step.
not interested in dilly-dallying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's driving the vehicle?
You can drive because I'm going to keep this sweet, sweet piece.
Oh, God, cool. All right, I will proceed with the vehicle driving.
All right.
Is there a driving
Actually,
check?
If you join us, I will give you the gun because the Swiss Army knife, while helpful in many situations, not that great at murder.
Great. I'm gonna scamper.
Give this 11-year-old kid a gun.
Scamper to them.
Okay.
I am willing to be 11. I am
That's
willing
canon.
to be 11.
Okay.
I'm my 11-year-old self. I want to be 12. I want to give me a little bit more clout than that.
Hey, kid, you ever handled one of these before?
Yeah, totally.
Toss it to him. They're just like, oh, it's heavy.
Where's the safety?
It's I
It's on
Nope.
the side.
Our time's up. I'll be holding on to this gun.
I try to jump through the window of the car. Can I succeed at that? Just give me this win.
This is gonna be a roll, though.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This
God.
is the thing that has chance of failure. So why
No,
don't
yeah,
you,
that's dope. That's cool. I'm
Take
win.
a chance.
Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance.
All right. So you got one success. So you can either succeed and be ashamed and get hurt, or you can not be ashamed but get hurt and don't succeed, or
I
you
have
can
to
not get hurt and don't succeed and feel ashamed.
I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna get hurt.
Okay.
I'm gonna succeed,
Oh.
All right.
and I'm going to feel ashamed because I know I got hurt.
You,
but
okay.
nobody outwardly sees that I am hurt.
I think that's
Okay,
part of the
so,
shame.
So you
Yeah.
you try to Dukes a hazard, get into the vehicle, but there's one small problem: the window is rolled
The
up.
in-
Bulletproof glass, and your 12-year-old body cannot break through it.
This
You're
one
just
is
like
actually
2 feet into
just
the
a-
window.
Yeah, not bulletproof enough. So you heel kick your way into it. You smash through the glass. You tumble in, and you make it into the back seat, like kind of pinball your way into the back seat.
Fucking dope.
You're really injured. You don't feel too good. Got some glass shards, but
Safety
you made
glass.
it. You're in the vehicle.
I had to say
And-
that was kind of cool.
I do not believe her, and I still feel fucking horrible.
I say, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's enough to like put me into a silent shame.
Use the goddamn door. You were literally 7 feet away from the car.
This is like $1 million car.
It's not even on right now. It's
Why
in
are
the-
you on his side now?
It's on a.
Danielle.
Sorry, it was cool
What
as
the
hell. It
fuck?
was cool as hell.
Daniel.
And by the way, my name is Jason.
Jason is
Yeah.
her name.
No, I meant Danielle.
Oh, Danielle has nothing to
Oh.
do with this. Leave her out of this.
Yeah, leave
Sorry,
the
Jason.
players and the characters are separate
That's
entities.
so lame of me.
It is.
Is there a place for me to track my shame points?
Yeah, right there.
with a tally mark.
Two.
Should I actually?
Right?
Get,
Yep.
Two.
Oh, I
Perfect.
have one shame. I'll
Um,
keep track of that too.
Yeah, that should actually fucking come into play later because I will commit to doing this.
Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna
Shame
say
is about to
that'll-
be really important to
That'll
me.
affect your sponsorship deals
awesome.
in this one.
I proceed to move forward
All right.
in the car now that all of these future corpses are in the car.
Do you drive cautiously and risk you guys being getting behind in the in this veritable wacky race, or do you throw caution to the wind and risk injury?
Gun it like G Unit without the hyphen.
Hell yeah. Okay.
But I
So
thought you were
goon
chill
it?
as fuck.
Okay, I get
Gun
it.
it.
Oh, I
Gun
get
it.
it. I
Get
get
it?
it.
Like
Okay,
G-unit
gun
like
it.
that, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, roll your
Okay.
roll. There you go.
5,
1,
2.
2, 1. Okay, so what are you gonna lot
I
that
succeed.
to? All right, you succeed.
And I am gonna get a nosebleed when I bang my nose against the steering wheel,
You get a little bit of whiplash,
and it doesn't look cool.
Yeah.
But we think it's super fucking. I think it's
definitely
super
wearing my
fucking
seatbelt.
edgy.
Yeah, you buckle up.
cautious.
I buckle up. I still bang my nose.
I do
against
not.
The steering
Yeah,
wheel
you
when
look
I
like
stop.
you look like a loser, but
Yeah.
you do it. You get
I
me
do
there.
not buckle up.
It's
I
cool.
think I'm not supposed to buckle up because
Okay.
it's
This
lame.
isn't a check for
Oh,
you.
God.
I don't. This isn't a check for you. Are you?
I just want it in the narrative.
Oh, okay.
Duly noted.
Duly
All right.
noted. You're still a loser. Got
And
it.
not, yeah, so lame. Not buckled.
Smart.
So much you see, Angel. Can I please catch up?
All right, so you guys drive. You gun it. I think everyone.
Yeah.
good?
Can I get?
All right. Oh.
Can I get another one of those? I also convinced a friend. There was just like, if those leave before I get back, I'm gonna kill you. So make sure that they still exist in a week.
Wait,
Oh, the onion straws?
No,
The whiskey sour.
Yeah.
they will exist forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glad to know that it's an option. Protein. It's got protein.
Yeah.
I would love another.
you. It's a vegetable.
It's a.
Yeah, eggs, my
Meat.
favorite vegetable.
Sig's
Delicious.
onion straw sponsorship came through.
Sick.
There you go. A little
Yeah.
parachute
drown.
of onion straws. You know,
Like,
comes down.
it seems impractical.
After the airbags deploy.
All right, you guys. You park the car like a block away from the tower
Tactical.
itself. You look. You get out of the vehicle and you spy. You look out. You kind of like look around a corner to check the entrance, check everything. You see that the entrance.
Do a couple of these.
Yeah.
Can I take out the magazine and make sure this thing has bullets?
Yes, you take it out and you see it has a couple of neon green glowing bullets.
2?
Well, the top, but it's fully loaded.
Okay.
You can tell.
But there's 2
So-
There's
special
2
ones.
neon.
Well, you see the top two, so it's double stacked.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
it's like-
Yeah.
like this.
Exactly.
Yep.
So the top two, you see the tipped neon green, but you see the counter on the side has full. It's a fully
Do I know what
loaded.
those neon green bullets mean?
We're about to find out.
Well, not really. Yeah. You don't know specifically. You just know that they're future
Different.
bullets.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're suicide bullets. They kill the person that shoots them, no matter what.
Hooks around and yeah, of course.
They leave toxic waste in their midst.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you check you take a spy, you take a look, and you see that the front of the building has like a staircase going up to it, going up to the main entrance, the main lobby, and that whole area and facade in front of it is riddled with bullet holes. You see a couple of bodies.
Tactical butterfly. Bodies, got
You
it.
see about 9 bodies.
That's
Oh.
3 teams, yo.
Give
Did they or
take.
did
Yeah.
they not hit the floor?
They are on the floor, so you would assume as such that the floor had been hit by
They were
their
not intentionally,
persons.
so they hit. Okay, got it.
Yeah. They're lying motionless in pools of their own blood. Their neon hair stained red. Their porcelain masks either partially or completely broken open. And,
Dramatic.
Are
Symbolic.
we undercover right now?
yeah, you guys are like peeking around the corner of a building.
Very tactical.
Hey, you guys, I think I want to go loot those bodies. You think that'd be cool?
I don't know about cool, but it's a
I
good
mean,
idea.
it's not my kink, but like, I don't try to make.
I think
people
I
feel
might
bad.
go.
Yeah,
I
don't
think I
kink
might.
shame.
I'm gonna go loot. If that's cool with you, I'm gonna loot the bodies.
You're gonna go loot the bodies. All right.
I'll cover her.
How are you gonna go about
Damn.
them? That's them. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'll cover
I just
you.
received a
Well,
message
yeah,
that
in
says
RPG
our
it's actually
stream
really difficult
wants
to
us
keep
to
track of
interact
gender.
with them.
Yeah.
Do you have the stream up?
Oh yeah. We
Our
got
stream
the.
has an interaction choice.
Oh okay. What?
I just. I don't
You
know.
want me to wait? You want me to
Look
ask?
at it. Yeah,
Oh,
look at it.
I'm looking at the stream.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What do you want from me? I'm confused.
I just got a message that says your stream wants you to interact with them.
Oh, okay. I don't see anything interactable. My
Look at the messages.
I'm trying to. The chat's not working for me.
Seems like that's critical to the whole endeavor.
Maybe.
Debatable.
Of
We try to not pay
interacting.
attention to the chat feed. It's sort of distracted.
Yeah.
You have 100 tabs
You
open.
genuinely have like so many
2,
tabs
3, 4,
open.
5, 6, 8 tabs.
That's too
9.
many tabs.
Oh, doggy.
7 now because I just
Okay.
got rid of Facebook.
Well, this here Jessup Burnett of neon golden-haired fame
yeah.
is ready to take input from wherever.
So my tablet kind of hates the internet here, so it takes like.
I could probably put you on the super secret faster internet.
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't be
I
opposed.
don't admit it on stream.
We're going to take an intermission for a moment while we switch internet to the super secret faster internet.
Unplug, so I don't.
We probably should have been on this from the beginning, and we should have asked Danielle for the password for it from the beginning, but, you know, hindsight is 2020.
It's okay. We're fine. We're working through it.
I'm making it happen. Don't worry.
For you
We
guys.
still paused around this corner?
Yeah. Sig was going to
Loot some corpses?
Loot some corpses, and I was going to ask them about how exactly they were going to go about this. So yeah, Sig, how exactly are you going to try and loot these corpses? Are you going to try to sneak up, or are you going to just sprint out?
I was going to
Yeah, apparently it's just it's in the comments.
Okay.
There's stuff to look at.
I'd love to read them.
I
Having
guess I
some.
was I think I would scramble in a low in a low hunched over position.
Okay. Oh. Oh, hello. Charlie's doing some strange new tech. Logging in.
Being plugged into the wall.
Yeah. Using Ethernet of all things. It's gonna take a little bit. Oh, wait. That's us, I think. Looks like it.
All right, you're now on the faster secret.
Oh, beautiful.
I have dice for the table.
Maybe now.
I have dice for the table.
I think they should get caught mid-loot and try to play it off like they were just having one-person dance party. Hashtag shame.
That's from my best friend, Beth Sobel. Damn,
Beth,
dying
God
of fire.
bless, girl. You so
brutal.
cool.
I love you, Beth.
I'm gonna give it a go for that loot. That sick loot game.
All right, so I guess based on your roll, right, whether or not you succeed.
Yeah. So why don't you give that roll?
I really hope it.
Give it a bit of a tumble.
You got a 6, a 1, and a 2, so you can.
Seems to be the theme
You might
today.
have to take. Okay, so you'll get what you want, but you have to dance for it.
I want to get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna succeed in looting.
Apparently, the sound is bad. Echoes in insanity. Cannot hear.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna succeed.
Apparently, the sound.
Thank you, Beth.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, legitimately.
Genuinely, Beth. Thank you.
Is that what was the? Did we have the computer's
You
microphone
know.
on?
You know.
Chuck,
How-
you have
how long have we been
7
about
jobs.
now?
Okay, Chuck.
You had 7 jobs to do. Just 7.
Just 7. Fix. Oh, awesome. Okay. Thank you, Beth, for letting
Hell
us
yeah.
know. We are in your debt. It's 2 toes. All right. So, what are we doing here? Oh
I
yeah.
want to succeed, but I have to dance.
You get hurt and you okay. So describe it to me. So when you get out there, you begin to loot. What happens is machine gun turrets come out of the walls of the front of the building and point at you.
Well, shook my corn.
I'm gonna do one of these
Like
What? Okay, so you said it as if it's like a normal social thing that people have done. You're like, I'm gonna do it off like one of these, but
Yeah,
I
like
don't
one of
know
these
what
that
one of those
everyone-
is.
Yeah,
I've
what-
never
Everyone
seen it
knows when you
before.
see machine guns, you dance.
So literally the song that I sang, I'm gonna do one of these, and I'm gonna do one of those cheap knockoff moonwalk garbo things.
Okay. Like.
So essentially just walking backwards, but dragging my feet a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go.
Yeah. You dance away with your loot. The machine guns open fire on you.
Am I gonna get hit,
regardless.
Ty?
You get a little bit hit because you got hurt because you only.
Ty, why are you gonna do me like that?
Well, I mean, I don't do you
No,
like
I
that.
do
understand.
nothing like
They
that.
did me
That's
like
what the
that,
dice
yeah.
do, yo.
That's what exactly. That's how the dice do you.
Carry
Yeah.
on.
So you get a couple of bullets to graze your body, but you dance away. Like the dance moves kind of help you, but they're also kind of lame.
Oh.
So embarrassed.
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing.
So the question of the day so far that I'm seeing is whether or not Two Toes has 2 toes on one foot, or one toe on each foot.
I
That's a
believe it's
very-
what I
Tiny
believe
toes?
it's. I thought it was
Tiny,
like
Toes.
his name is Tiny Two Toes.
Tiny
Yeah.
Two Toes.
he's a little guy.
2 Toes Tony.
A little guy, and he's got. I believed him to have like claw.
To him, every song is a
Floppy,
toe
so, like-
tapper because it's just the one.
Like, so
Essentially, I thought he had 2 toes on each foot, but I imagine that he could use them like this.
Maybe he just has his pinky toes.
But you're
Yeah.
imagining like
That would
big like
fucking
lobster
suck.
claw, like homunculus horrible nightmare,
yeah, that maybe like
Toes?
weird,
like
Yeah.
two big.
like the Teenage
I like to
Mutant Ninja
think
Turtles.
that us
Yeah.
as characters
Yeah.
do not know, and
Yeah.
we're actually
Yeah.
asking about this.
Yeah,
right
you're
now.
you're
We can't wait
you're
to murder him to find out.
Yeah, you're speculating. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Or
see that
actually
dude's
use them as
feet.
weapons, depending on the option that it turns.
Yeah.
out.
Whoa.
Who knows? So yeah, you have gained the gear.
Well, good.
You got a neon blue vibro sword and a mask that isn't yours, like a kind of like a cooler looking mask. This one's like a hawk kind of look to it. It's
Ooh.
pretty rad.
Oh no.
I hold it up to the other players like, hey,
I'm good.
I put it on my face.
Do you put it on over the mask that you're already wearing?
No,
Okay,
that would be lame, right?
right.
You tell me.
So yeah, you take
Birdman.
out.
I make a crazy decision to take off my mask and put on the other one.
You quickly switch the masks because you don't want your real face for some reason shown.
Ah! They know who I am. They'll
Oh.
hate me.
What? You were a kid this whole time?
You
my
guys,
sister,
is
brother.
that helicopter gonna pick us up later? I have to be on my 10.
Sorry, the VTOL's not in our LC or AO for that matter.
That's, you know,
What are
You're
all
so
those
hard
letters?
for a teenager. Where'd you do your time?
so
Wait, why are you
um,
here?
So based on basically what amounts to common sense, you have you think of 3 main ways to enter to tackle this building.
Ooh.
You can either go in through the main entrance, which, as you've seen, has machine guns, is kind of probably difficult. There's the sewer system below you, beneath your feet, and then there's the air ducts, the AC system off to the side of the building.
I personally would prefer dust to poop, but maybe that's just me.
I am a 12-year-old child, so the air ducts are
Shimmy
probably
through them
okay.
air ducts.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
down.
Going for the air ducts?
Into it.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
And your chainsaw is gonna sound exactly like AC. So
Yeah, if I have to murder someone.
Sure.
extra benefit.
Yeah, that works. You guys formulate this plan, regroup, and you move around through the back alleys of the buildings in order to get a better approach point. You find the AC system somewhere on the side of the building to the right side. It's a little ways up, so you're gonna have to like scramble up the side of the building a little bit in order to get to this grate.
Ooh.
Can the duct support all of us?
We'll find out.
Who knows?
That's what somebody on the chat said. God,
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope not. Is that Beth? What a fucking champ. I love her.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep, she's a total troll. Thanks, Beth.
That's fantastic. All right, so you guys are going to enter up through the ducts. Who's going to go first?
I have a gun, so I'm cool going first.
Does have gun.
Okay. Yeah, put the gun in front.
I'm actually going to take my Doc Martens off and string them around my neck so that I'm not clunking.
Oh, interesting.
And
I
I'm gonna
like
move.
it.
You know
yeah.
your type. You know your type.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
that
gonna
you're
move
the
on my
loud one. Yeah.
elbows.
All right, you
I'm into it.
you scramble up the side. You do a bit of a climbing action going on. The grate's in front of you. You try to pull it off with your one hand, but it doesn't seem to budge.
Rat bastards.
Conflicts.
Conflict.
Difficulty.
Do I just
oh
roll
no.
for that shiz?
Yeah, if you want to
All right,
try and
I wanna
try and open
open
it,
this.
roll your tiny dice.
Tiny dice. 6, 3, 1. So
All right, you got one
I gotta
success.
get what I want, obviously.
Okay, so you get what you want. You with one fist, you brace yourself, and then you get one strong pull.
I
Good
just
thing no
imagine
one was
myself
behind me.
flying
Yeah,
backward,
You fall
flat
backwards
on my back.
and hit the ground flat on your back. Yeah.
And the wind goes out of me,
Yep.
and there's like a drone camera right in my face
Yeah.
as I'm like,
Yeah, as it's
like-
focusing on you.
That was held on there with one rusty screw.
Yeah.
You could have just like pushed it down
and then
would've
one finger
slid.
just comes up as your monologue.
Well, I stepped
man.
over the disaster in front of me,
All
and
right.
then stand next to the grate and say, "Well, we're waiting." That's the way that
Alright.
Jessup Burnett does things.
I guess so. Smirkingly sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prepare to get fragged.
So I imagine you get back up and
Yes.
you scramble back up and you get inside the duct.
Yes.
You begin to crawl because it's not big enough for you
Yep.
to
Elbow crawls.
Yeah, unless you're a very tiny person,
Nope.
it would not be big enough for you to stand in this area. So you crawl through the ducts. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's a very confined space. You're making more noise than you'd want to because it's all like you
Yeah.
know aluminum something or other.
I forgot my elbows foam. So
Oh yeah, of course.
normally I operate with elbow foam,
your
but
stealth elbows.
not today.
Yeah. Silly, you know.
where's
it
my
happens.
drone when I need it?
Yeah. Yeah. So you move through. Eventually, you begin to hear a. It gets louder and louder as you move through the ducts, and then you come up. Eventually, you turn a corner and you see it. It's spinning blades, fan blades. They look like normal fan blades, but upon closer inspection, you see they are sharpened to a razor's edge.
Oh, cool.
Whose job was it to sharpen the fan blades?
I mean, this place is
Interns.
full of traps.
Yeah, trap filled, one might say.
Fair enough,
Yeah,
The production crew.
yeah.
I guess. What
One
a
of the
crappy
junior
job.
It's a
producers.
fucking intern.
It's also sweeps week, so it's
It's what?
They had to
Sweep
pull out
Sweep.
all the stops.
They got to pull out all the stops for Sweep Sweep
Oh,
for ratings.
right.
Because this show has competition, I
I
guess.
was gonna say, is there other death
Senior
game shows on?
citizens.
I assume this was like some fucking like Hunger Games
No,
shit
no.
where everyone is required to like watch
Senior
it.
Citizen Assault Brigade.
Yeah.
It's much slower paced, but
Yeah.
they don't have as
Brutal.
much to live for as we do.
Like there's different demographics. There's the 12 to 17 demographic, which what you guys are in. There's the the 51 to 68 demographic, which is that one. And then there's like the 18 to 31 demographic. That's just war. They're just like that's just they're fighting war.
It's just college.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you guys have come up to this spinning blade of potential death, if you will.
How do we not deal with this?
I want
Do we
to
just go a different way? Is there a different way to go? Or do
I
I have
mean-
to go that way?
This is the only. It seems to be the only way. Though you could leave the ducts.
I
and
have
go-
I have an
Yeah. We go
idea.
to the sewers, there'll be
All
rats.
right,
Says
kid, let's
Sig.
hear it.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Well, since I've got my I've got my sweet ass Swiss Army knife that I got from myself that I bought. So I'm gonna use that to unscrew it.
Can I unscrew
Well.
the death blade?
Yep.
From the center? Yeah, if it's spinning, you put the screwdriver in the bolt.
Yeah. And I guess you're small enough to like scramble over like the people
Oh, I'm
in front
scrambly
of you.
as hell.
Okay. So
I'm 12 years old.
Scram-
your teammates, you make it quite. I'm not gonna require you to roll for this, but I'm just.
I
to say
make
you
notes of minor annoyance as I'm
Okay.
being scrambled upon.
Yeah. You get scrambled
Do not
over, then you
appreciate
get
it.
scrambled over.
Oh, it's like being dunked on, only
Yeah, you're like no,
tighter
God.
confines.
Ugh. It's like a really heavy cat
Beth
trying to
Sobel
walk
is
over you.
extraordinarily active on the chat, and she's worth reading every once in a while.
All right, let's see what that
I
crazy
like
lady
it.
said. First of all, she's making fun of my tiny dice, which I don't approve of.
And I defended you, which I would like to point out.
And no one's getting electrocuted.
It
Beth.
was fantastic butts.
I like it. I like the name. It's a
Yeah,
good
that's
I'm
name.
into
a good
them.
name.
Cool.
They laughed at my joke.
So now that that's
So I'm gonna unscrew the thing.
good luck.
All right, so you move up. You take out the Phillips head screwdriver.
I continue to not care.
Nice.
So cool. So punk.
I cannot see you because I'm
Whatever.
trying to be so focused on this because I'm trying to not focus on how you guys feel about what I'm doing.
I'll watch
It's all
our
part-
6
this
with
all
my
It's
just
gun.
really
feeds
hard
capitalism
for me.
anyway.
Okay. What did you? Sorry.
This all just feeds capitalism anyway.
That's true.
Whatever.
I'm glad that
Cash
you can
those
be.
checks, though.
that you
Totally. So sick.
Punk rock anarchist, says Jessup Barnett.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll to unscrew the blade.
Fuck you. Why can't I just do it?
Let's see if we could get more than one success this time. Just once.
Fingers
No.
crossed. I'm pulling for you
odds
guys.
odds are not great.
Hey, got 2 success, and I think it's all because
Hey.
of Danielle. I'm gonna just take great pain for this, but I want
You're
all
gonna
of
get
it.
hurt, but you succeed and look cool.
You're going to get hurt by razor fan
By a
blades.
fan blade?
Tyler, are you marking how injured I am?
Yes.
Are you going to take the injured aspect?
I'm gonna take the damage because I have not accrued
I
any
want you to
damage.
know damage. You did. You got shot. You got grazed
Yeah,
by
remember that?
You
bullets.
didn't ask me to write
You
down how
injured
damaged
yourself
I am.
getting into the car.
This damage is not a. Yeah, you also got like shards of glass
Yeah.
and bullet
You
grazings.
haven't not gotten hurt, actually.
Actually, I think you're taking
Yeah,
hits every
every
time you do
time.
anything.
So I'm gonna take the shame, I guess, because I feel pressured to fucking take the shame.
I thought, if I recall, at the beginning of this, you said that you were going to take shame every time.
I'm gonna fucking take the shame. You're right.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna stay true to that.
You unscrew the blade very, very carefully. Very carefully. Very. Suddenly, it shoots off like out the side of the wall and just like off into the building somewhere, and you scream really loud and for longer than anyone is comfortable with.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, like that.
Nerd.
You screw you guys.
Yeah, you're really
I
scared.
suck. You're right.
That was
You're really
Boy Scout
scared
knife,
now.
nerd.
Screw you guys.
But
suck.
you succeed, and you're able to advance.
Nobody
that Swiss Army knife
acknowledges
is
my
handier than I
success,
thought it
yeah.
would be, honestly.
I give them no kudos. None at all. Not
Absolutely zero.
Single kudo to be
A
given.
deafening lack of kudos.
No
Yes.
kudos given.
My silence is deafening.
A single sarcastic kudo.
Let's rock
produced
on.
there.
Oh,
It's
you
a
mean like
granola
this?
bar.
Let's go.
Sponsored by Kudos.
All right, you continue. You guys eventually make it to a downward-facing grate, and below you, you can see a hallway from the grate.
I like those.
What?
I like those.
Yeah, they're nice. It's
Nice,
nicely
not a-
lit.
They're
Not an
convenient.
air
They help
gun.
us know where we are in the
Lighting
plot.
It's well lit for fluorescent lighting. You hear echoing of footsteps from somewhere down the hallway, but other than that, it seems pretty quiet, one might say.
A little too quiet.
Perhaps. I mean, or maybe it's just the right amount of quiet. You
So
don't know.
who's in front?
Yeah, who is it? Did
I
you?
guess you're still in front.
I'm
guess,
still in
I guess
front.
that would mean.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that would make you still in front.
Yep. Unless we scramble over you like
Yeah.
you did us.
I'm
not
Done.
doing
I am
Push
so
your
little.
face down into the ground.
Actually, it should work both ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I just
If I
stuff
can-
your face into the ground and
Yeah,
crawl
just crawl
past you.
over.
Genuinely, just fucking do it.
All right.
Trash.
That's done.
Yeah,
That
okay.
happens.
I don't do that.
I am second in line now.
Okay.
It makes me feel like I'm really part of the
I just
group.
light a cool cigarette by myself, just hanging out.
That's how I show I
being a
care.
cool guy.
By mashing
In the
people's
air
face.
in the air ducts. Yeah,
Smoking through your mask.
yeah. That has
Through
no
the
mouth at
fox
all.
straps?
Just like awkwardly.
Is the
like,
is the nose elongated or is it like
No, it's
flat? Oh, okay.
You accidentally exhale when you put the
Into my
mask
mask.
down, and so it's just smoke is just coming out of all sides of it. Yeah.
very cool.
All right, so you
cool.
so you see
I'm out
the,
front,
the
yeah.
you're up front. You what do you do? You proceed? Do you?
I want to monitor a little bit longer just to see if someone comes that I can just pop a cap in,
Toe steps.
obviously. And
Oh,
then
because he's
Oh.
missing too. Okay.
what?
Wait, what does that
What?
mean?
Sorry, they were just asking about hearing footsteps. and
Are
if-
they tiny toad steps?
And if they would be tiny, or if they would be like 8 toad steps because he's missing. He's like, is it about the fact that he's missing 2 or that he has
Oh.
2?
Also,
So many questions
Beth
about the
took a
toes.
gentle stab at you and how you hurt people to show that you care about them.
Seems legit.
Oh man. So
These
character,
seven
Beth.
steps.
These
It's a
air
character.
ducts.
what?
Let's continue through these air ducts.
Yeah. So you do wait for a little. You wait for a little while. You observe. You do hear a set of footsteps coming closer. Eventually, it's in the same hallway, and below you, you see a burly armed goon walking below you. He carries an assault rifle of some fashion.
Not one of the punks.
No, not one of the punks, but a to be assumed a murderous criminal.
Ooh.
Yes.
I'm gesturing.
Oh,
Yeah.
we
I have
start
a
doing
vibro
technical stuff, but
sword,
we're like
right?
trying to like outcool each other, and
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
actually knows what anybody's saying. We're just kind of like,
Just
And you're
making gestures.
I just do
And,
this
like-
like a whole bunch, like, because I think that's what's cool.
Yeah.
Miming.
I slap. What's your name?
It's
again?
only creepy because you're
Sig.
12,
I slap Sig in the face. I say adults only.
and now you're
Fantastic
brutalizing
Butt says awfully
children.
judgmental DM.
Well, you know,
Yes.
it's easy to talk down when you're at the top of the tower.
It's true.
Oh.
Tyler Two Toes.
Dun, dun, dun.
The special twist at the end of this.
If it's you at the top of that tower, I'm quitting.
So,
Because
I'll
I
play-
just did some rewrites.
I'm gonna play twice.
so am I supposed to like murder this gun or?
Yeah.
All right, blat blat. Just
you're
one blat actually.
You're gonna
Bla- actually,
singularly
I rescind
blab.
my secondary blap. It is a single blap.
Yeah.
Will do. That'll do
The
just
second
fine.
blap
Fine.
is under further review.
Yeah. I want to know what this fluorescent bullet does.
Sure. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
roll-
I
I don't
roll
want
mini
to
nuke.
waste them both on
Yeah,
this
let's.
mook.
Take a roll of
Should we
the
roll
dice.
to
Dice.
observe
Oh
that?
shit! That would be
Oh.
0 successes.
0 successes. Okay. You
I
What is
injure
the base for
myself.
success in
missed.
this game?
4 or
four.
more.
Okay.
I rolled 3, 3, 1.
3, 3, 1. Okay. So you aim the gun down through the grate, and try your best to aim at the goon. You pull the trigger. The bullet actually grazes a part of the grate as you shoot through it. The green bullet explodes,
When the aquamarine hair
causing
comes
all
into
of the
play.
metal of the grate
Never.
and the air
Fucking
duct to
never.
dissolve.
Oh shit!
in,
That shit's acid.
rapidly
Ooh,
dissolve,
acid!
causing you to fall forward down into the hallway right behind the goon.
Here we were
They're giving
all
us these
thinking it was
fucking Borderlands
radioactive,
guns.
but
Let's
it was
the goon
Jenga.
the goon turns around like, what the whoa, and he sees you on the
I'm
ground.
shocked and I react slowly.
I take out my vibro
The
sword.
button for my freaking chainsaw.
Yeah, vibro. It's not. It's just like, I want to take out my vibro sword and just
All
like.
right. So you take out your vibro sword. You just so you're still in the you're still in the air duct. You have the jump on the goon. Do you want to jump down and like attack?
Yeah, I'm
him?
just gonna get on his back like a monkey,
Okay. Roll your.
and then I'm gonna the whole time. I'm
No.
screaming. I'm
No.
screaming the
Do it.
whole. I'm not gonna. I'm
Why
not
would
gonna
you-
do it in the
what's the-
broadcast, but I will be screaming in the game.
Why are you like instantly giving yourself uncool points or charisma points before you've even rolled?
Because I'm really committed to this character,
Roll the
and
dice.
I'm very into them. Okay,
6,
I've got a
1,
4,
and
a
4.
6.
Oh, you got
Oh,
2 successes.
ew. So I'm still
I think-
ashamed.
I think
Okay.
Melanie's actually had the best rolls the whole game so far.
I know,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, but I'm so
How are
insecure
you so
about it the
bad
whole
at
time.
How are you the most dead and the least secure?
This is a object lesson about self-esteem and ego.
Yeah, it just means don't
Deep
roll
thoughts.
and you won't
It
lose.
really means nothing. Success means nothing if you feel little inside.
good nihilism right there.
Ew.
The more you know.
Okay, so I got him.
All right.
I
yeah,
did
you-
not get hurt.
You jump down and screech like a spider
I'm
monkey.
not screeching. I'm scared of the
Oh,
vibro
it's
knife. I'm
terrifying.
afraid of the vibro, and I'm afraid of the prospect
wailing.
of actually this is the first person I've ever killed.
Oh.
What
so
are you
you're
doing
new
here then?
to Force
I'm-
Blades.
Remember the little sibling of whoever the fuck I'm the little sibling of?
You can be my little sister.
Electric
Ah.
chainsaw is technically actually a hedge trimmer,
Thanks,
although
Danielle.
I don't know if it's
Hushy face.
electrified.
Don't make little of my
just
electric
not let-
chainsaw.
we're just
Just call
addressing-
it a Tesla saw.
You
Tesla
call it what
saw
you
makes
want.
it sound awesome.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Or a Tesla blade.
Yeah. Ooh.
Cool. That's cool.
I like it.
No, an electric.
Baby's first murder. True. True.
It is this baby's first murder.
So yeah, how do you feel about this? You murdered the kind of the literal shit out of this gang guy.
Maybe you
this,
peed a
this
little?
mobster. Yeah.
I make a mental note to write it in my journal later.
Aww.
And we can tell.
yeah. Everyone
Yeah,
can
we
tell.
can tell.
You look like the journaling type, and you're gonna write that shit down.
And
It's
I'm
gonna
like
take you years.
crying a little bit, but not enough for tears to happen, and also not enough for it to look cool.
Of course.
So I'm like in that weird zone where like it's so clear that I'm trying not to cry.
So-
You got like quiver chin.
Yeah, like you can't tell if it's upset or happy.
Even through your porcelain mask, everyone can tell.
Your porcelain mask sheds one tear.
Fuck, guys!
It's quivering really.
It's so real in here.
Start making morning noises. You're like, oh,
It's so real, you guys. It's so real in here.
oh, jeez, Jason. Oh.
But so yeah, the goon is dead on the ground, bleeding by your hands.
I got him,
Yeah.
Ty. I got
You
him.
super
I
got
got him.
Congratulations.
This actually might be the first person I ever killed on this stream. Genuinely, like, I don't think I've actually killed another person on this stream.
I just say I'm not proud of you and I'm not your dad.
Very good. I mean,
Dad?
like, in fact, you died last time.
No, wait,
time.
I'm
I
not proud of
did.
you and I
I
am your dad.
absolutely died. I
Yeah.
died so hard. But
got so far.
back to the neon hellscape that we're in.
Yeah. So you guys are now in this hallway. Well, Jessup is still in the air duct. Do you drop down, join your teammates?
Have you killed the guy yet?
The guy is dead.
Cool. Yeah, then I shimmy and shake my way out of there.
All cool, like.
None of the
So,
kills, all the credit.
How did
Yeah.
you manage to get the vibro spear through the air duct hallways? And
Flat.
you just hold it flat, but
Yeah,
like
like this.
they're like 90-degree angles. Like, how long is the spear?
You push it. It's like say it's like a T-section, right?
Yeah,
It's like moving. It's like moving a couch.
it's the couch. Yeah, the couch.
I was imagining
Yeah.
you just nudge it along the
like,
the bottom of the air duct, just like
but again,
tap
how
it every once in a while, give it
how
a.
long is the spear?
It's like. Just thinking about the height of my character. It's like if you go like.
Too long, I'm probably going to say. So you're just like you're
So
just
it
like cutting-
unscrews at the middle, just by the way.
Okay, all right. It's like a pool cue.
two separate 3.5
Yeah.
foot chunks.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's going to come into play later.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
You ever seen a half spear?
then you can dual wield
Neither.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, and also he's not
No,
actually in danger of that knife all the time.
The Kopesh?
Yeah.
Kopej.
Kopesh is a great weapon.
It's a cool
Yeah.
weapon.
Super
yeah.
cool. Anyway.
The stick of the vibro spear is made of pool noodle. Says Beth,
Also,
our biggest
Fantastic
fan.
Butts is just called Jessup out. They called you a coward.
Oh, snap. Are you ashamed?
Who's to say?
What?
Shots fired.
Cross your port bow. To
not
be
afraid
fair,
of
you're
nothing.
kind of more of a Boba Fett character right now.
Yeah, I
Stoic
got-
and cool, but
so
hasn't
far-
done a single thing really.
But I look fucking awesome, and people are like,
Yep.
"Yo, tell me more about that."
Boba
it's like
Fett
there's not
is
much to
the
say.
poster that we are currently looking at for our new apartment. So
Yes.
All I
good.
gotta do
Thank
is
you,
like, nothing worth saying. Not to the likes of you. People they just accept it. They're just like, "Oh yeah, probably."
that's-
He's really busy, but
Ooh.
really,
It's just nothing really happening. All right, so you guys are in this hallway. You see it forks off in front of you. You can actually see the end of the hallway kind of takes it has a fork of left and right, and then behind you it just turns off to the right. And then you can hear actually echoes of struggle in front of you, sounds of blades clashing and guns being shot.
we have to go left.
Why?
Because the other one, like, just like as a player, like not as my character, if we're gonna go right and then right again, we're just going fucking backwards, and I feel like we should continue to go forward. So I'm just feeling the left direction.
yeah,
Okay.
let's swing a leftical.
Sure.
All right,
Left it up.
you run forward and to the left. You begin to follow
See
the.
everything you own in a box to the left. Who knew?
To the left.
I want a spooky Halloween
Very
version
spooky.
of that song.
Everything you own is in a box to the left. Continually to the left.
If you like it, you should have put a ring on it.
Oh no! The
So, yeah,
child
you,
of destiny.
You run through the winding hallways. The
It's
almost
just a left turn, though.
what?
It's just a left turn, though.
I know, but you
How are they
you,
winding?
you took the left one, and then it begins to wind from there.
Why
What
does
the
it?
fuck kind of building is
yeah,
this?
wait, it's a tower, though. How much can it wind?
It's
gotta
designed
go up, right?
for murder.
Yeah, it's a murder tower.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
don't know why you
No,
guys
Charlie,
are
I really think we should
questioning
step
the
back
murder
on
tower.
this.
This is not
I
just
think
some
it's
office
really
building.
designed
Yeah.
for it's not like
This
for
isn't
top-
the Sears
This
Tower.
goddamn
For
Winchester
productivity.
mansion of a tower going on
Totally.
over here with
Yeah.
stairways to nowhere.
Well,
And hairways to Steven.
No, it's absolutely the Winchester Tower.
yeah, you guys
I know
are
exactly what you're talking about, and I'm so into the
guys
fact
are
that you
running around,
referenced
and you quickly find yourselves actually lost. There are way too many dead ends and false passageways in this area. You do come across a couple of dead bodies as you walk through, like dead goons, an errant dead Forceblade punk. Actually,
Wait, guys, this is a tower, right? Why don't we just go up?
Oh, good call. Where's the stairs, yo?
Why don't we just go up the way we came up? Upwards through the ducts.
ducked up.
Ducked up. Let's get ducked up.
All right, so you want to go back to the
I want to go up to the ducts. Whether people follow me or not is up to them.
I mean, climbing a aluminum duct, and I'm assuming these are like normal ass ducts.
I'm already
Yeah.
climbing on top of Danielle's character.
attempting the
Jason.
hallways are pretty sheer, like the walls of the hallways are sheer metal, so it's very hard to climb up, and they're about
I'm
like,
climbing
8 feet
Jason.
tall. Okay.
Like up the pack awkwardly. So
Yeah.
You don't realize that as a 12-year-old, you're actually kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you
I dump her.
you what? Oh, you just
like-
kind of
yeah.
shove off. All right. How do you respond to this?
Whatever's done with you anyway.
Okay. You guys are lost in these hallways. Someone
Great.
needs to take the lead and potentially attempt
We can
to
use
navigate.
this dude's blood to make to mark our path.
Ooh, like the breadcrumb
Hey!
trail.
Yeah, only it's a blood crumb trail.
Blood crumb.
Murder.
That's
Excellent.
fucked up.
I take some
Excellent.
and
Did you
I wipe
actually
it on
do
my
that?
ass.
Yeah.
On the mat, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Just like-
I like it.
But the
Are we-
light's not. Why would you?
Or
Are
we
we
could
or are we
use the
not here to
Sharpie that I
murder?
used to tag things with.
I mean, sure, that's one way to go.
Can I use that Sharpie that I have? No, because I said I have it.
you don't actually have a Sharpie. The blood seems to be the best.
I go
idea.
forward. I go forward.
You go forward.
Oliver, I'm
Yes.
a Sharpie
I just
home.
like squirt
Forget
out
about
some
it.
blood onto
just-
my t-shirt.
You grab like a forearm, like
Oh, yeah,
like
so I can-
Yeah,
detached
really, you're gonna want to
forearm, so you-
smudge
Wait.
something.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, girl, she's got
You
it.
saw off an arm and you use it like as a
Using it
blood
as, like, a
reservoir.
plain blood.
Yeah.
I just say, how barbaric.
It's really like a large poster marker.
Are we or are we not murder teenagers?
Yeah, we're murder teenagers. What the fuck is wrong with you, Jessup?
This is what we do.
I don't have time for your buffoonery.
I'm sorry, the audience just ate that shit up,
You-
bitch.
Yeah, they
Buffooneers.
loved it. You could tell.
You know that we
see-
can't swear in here though because of the ratings, right?
you can murder an
You
outdoor.
can
but, yeah. But yeah, you saw like 3 cameras just like turn to look at you when you did that, and then you start making the blood.
I turned my
bloodbaths.
chainsaw off.
I
Yeah.
scamper away.
Make sure you draw like an A or something.
Yeah, an anarchy
Yeah,
symbol.
an anarchy symbol, so it's like really
Yeah.
fucking edgy.
Fucking love it. All
We're
right,
punks.
Fantastic Butt says we ate it up.
nice.
Hey, yeah, and Jason literally eats it.
Fantastic butts. I'm gonna say yes.
Ooh, can we send a gift?
Yeah, why don't you? Yes, you guys should. You guys can send a gift.
Just like Hunger Games style.
Yeah, like Hunger Games style gift. What would you like to send?
We'll take
Give
anything.
it
Is it a fantastic butt?
I hope so.
Fantastic butts and where to find them.
Oh my.
That's pretty good.
Well, while we await the gift, I proceed.
All right, you walk through.
I drag the forearm behind us.
Ew, why are you
So-
doing? Why are you carrying it normal?
no, because
Ah,
yeah, it's,
scary.
it's great. I love it.
You know, the weight of the world and the weight of my
Ooh, an
spear.
electric
and
guitar.
Yeah. So the wall of the hallways, one of them, what looked like a sheer surface before, opens up in an outline, and out comes like smoke and steam and whatever
fine,
comes
fine,
down,
that's bullshit.
and an electric guitar.
Is it like a nice one?
Yeah, it's like it looks like it's black, but it has neon green and pink and purple accents to it. It's very jagged, and it's an axe.
It's an axe.
Yes.
Like a
Oh,
literal
because-
axe. Like,
Because yeah, like it's both a guitar axe and a
Right.
and does it have strings that you could use
It
as like a
does.
garrote, like
yeah,
guess.
yeah. You can
Or like to
shred
play the
in
fucking
more ways
guitar.
than one,
or that?
You could couple
or you can
grace.
play as a
My
guitar.
backpack batteries double as an amp.
Of course,
No, I'm gonna get a
naturally.
beer
So
in
you,
it.
you
There's
pull
like a
out
backpack
the
amp with
you-
battery
you
power.
pull the amp out and then you just
Shut up! It's too cool.
I don't-
It's too cool. It's too cool.
I have to admit I don't know how to play the guitar though,
So
so
you're-
I
It's a-
give
It's
it
a core problem.
to Jessup because I
Okay.
assume he does.
Wait, but I know how to play the guitar.
I should have
I
said
give it to
natural,
Jessup.
A natural assumption.
So, I'm sorry, I haven't touched the guitar in years, and proceed to play the solo from When Doves Cry. It's
We're
extremely
not
cool.
worthy.
Everyone loves it. Absolutely
Awesome.
loves it.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, so
It's a good night.
yeah, you proceed forward. Jessup playing a healthy, hefty, metallic
But-
ballad.
Can I hand the guitar back?
No,
I don't. Can I put it on the ground?
It's cursed. You have to hold it at all times.
no, you're
It's
playing
like
it.
the Muramasa blade. Like once it's seen blood, you can't
Yep.
put it away.
Yeah. You have to draw blood with it before you can stop shredding.
Oh. It's fucking ripping stuff. God damn it.
You continue. Eventually, thanks to your markings in the blood and your almost Pied Piperness with the guitar, you manage to find your way into a more open area, an elevator floor, if you will, because you can see there's an elevator.
There's many
sign.
elevators.
Says,
Shut up,
There's a
Tut.
single one,
Yep.
and it says elevator.
I think there's an elevator ahead.
I wanna rush to it.
Not only do
Like
you,
the band.
yeah, like the rock band.
You
Rush.
get it?
Test
Like,
me.
like Toronto, Ontario's.
Why some Sawyer mean? Anyway, back to you.
Okay. All right. We all can do a fake.
Did you
diddly.
know that everybody knows what a rush is?
Not only do you see the elevator sign.
That's
the
right.
elevator
Mask
door.
off.
Yeah.
They said
What?
no more stealth, so I'm saying fuck it, mask off.
Oh.
Yeah, I want also my mask off because he did it.
Yeah. I don't actually take my mask off.
No, he just says.
You
You say
just
mask
said it.
on, you say fuck it, mask off.
So I also took off my mask because he.
Right, because I said to do it, but I didn't actually do it, but you did it. Okay, got it. Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. I get another point of embarrassment.
Okay, you do. You're
Didn't even have to
super
roll for
ashamed
that.
again. Okay, I'm gonna finish my explanation.
I'm so committed to this character.
Clearly. What's it
Gonna
like to
finish
be a
my
sponsor
explanation
void?
of this of this floor that I'm trying to tell you guys about.
The only person you can get to sponsor
Let him
is Mad
talk.
Cats.
Fucking let him talk.
Not only do you see the elevator sign,
Buy some a nice toots.
you see another group, another
Oh.
Force Blade punk group, who are standing before the elevator. The leader of which, one with an Oni mask, with basically a Japanese demon
Oni-chan
mask.
Bara.
Yeah. No, but yeah.
No?
and almost black purple neon hair, like swooped off to the
Sexy,
side.
sexy as fuck.
Stands with their arms at their hips, and they look at you. They says, "Why don't you just leave this to us? The money and glory is as good as ours, and if you guys try anything, you'll probably just end up setting off the bomb accidentally."
I turn on my vibro sword. Is that something that you turn on? Okay,
Yeah.
it's going now.
I also I turn on my chainsaw and I say kill, kill, kill. You know the Jason.
Oh,
the
yeah,
noise.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, yeah.
I'm sure it sounds much better on the stream
I'm
than
right,
it sounds
because
in a
he
noisy
started
pub,
it, yeah.
but I'm doing the
It is
best
pretty
The
noisy.
Jason
console
yeah.
version of
Got
that.
it.
Yeah.
The fans are demanding an answer to the neon gold hair.
Is it more neon than the neon gold? Oh, it's the hair.
Oh.
No,
yeah, it's,
that's impossible. There's nothing more neon than neon gold.
Fucking
good
show
quote.
us that.
I can't.
Show us.
Your mere
You
mortal
can't
eyes
even
can't see
perceive
it.
it.
You can't even see it.
can't
it's
even
a
hope-
disposable.
Can't
You
even
can't
hope to
trace it.
You're
perceive
not cool enough
the
to like
eyes of
see it.
angels from the arms of an angel.
They're great questions. How neon is neon gold? How do magnets work? What the fuck is a clock? I don't know how blankets work. All valuable questions.
It's heat reflection.
I'm
and
gonna,
retention. That's how blankets work.
like, with my sword.
You're going like, ugh. Okay. Do you
I
wanna,
make a really tough, like, a bulldog face, like.
Okay. You
Mad
make
dog,
you
mad dog
make
face.
a mad dog face from under your mask.
What?
What?
That
Yeah,
is the
that's
cutest
exactly-
Mag Dog face I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's
So what are you,
good
9?
job.
Yeah.
They
no,
begin
I'm
to.
12. I can almost drive. My dad let me drive a car one time.
They begin
Don't
to
drive
laugh. The other team begins to laugh at you guys, as if you are some sort of pathetic losers.
I shoot one of them in the face.
Holy shit! All right, roll
I
your
get
dice.
a shame point.
I suppose you have a whole dialogue spiel planned for the characterizing. out
That's
these.
the one I shoot in the face. The one who was about to monologue his ass
No,
off.
I don't.
I get
Never
what I
at all.
want. But I get hurt and I feel ashamed
Okay.
because that's how I do things. I only can fail.
All right, you shoot the one in the to the left of the main one, the one standing in the center. You shoot the one on the left. It hits them in the kneecap, and the green bullet dissolves their leg from the knee down.
Guess we won't
Oh,
be using that one to mark our trail.
They fall over. The main one, as a response, throws three black shuriken at you, and you're hitting the shoulder.
Hold on.
They're
What
black,
is a
they're cooling.
shuriken?
A shuriken?
It's a throwing star.
Yeah, a Japanese throwing star.
A ninja throwing star.
Yeah.
A ninja throwing star. Shuriken is a ninja throwing star from Japan.
Melanie, I'm pretty sure
Everyone knows
the
that.
majority of people would know that.
Yes.
Thank you for your
Now
your
hold on, I am the
explanation.
normie of the group, so I would like to say that maybe
Are
not
you?
everyone knows.
Are
Maybe
you?
not.
Okay, what if I said kunai? Would you know what a kunai is?
What the fuck is a kunai?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, what about a sharingan? You know what a sharingan is?
Oh no!
Katana means Japanese
I'm not cool
sword.
And
anymore.
daikatana means big,
Big
Japanese, sword.
I know that, but everything else.
Okay,
Yeah.
so kunai's a throwing knife, but a dai kunai is a really big
A
throwing
big
knife.
throwing knife, because I know dai means big.
Yeah, very
In
big.
Chinese,
Today on
da
Ancient
means
Japanese
big.
Weapons
Yeah.
podcast, we're
Welcome.
talking about the kunai.
Can you stop drinking my fucking
Keep
Today
doing
on
it.
beer
Still.
burgling.
Ooh, hey, come on, let's not make messes.
Do you want
Don't
to drive
be rude.
yourself home? We drove separately.
We
separately drove here.
And you
Just
got
like
here
they
late.
sleep.
There was a cross country meet at my
All right.
farm.
Okay.
So I got
schools.
hit by some shuriken.
Yeah, you got shurikens into the
You got
shoulder
Naruto
blade.
Sure
right in
you
the shoulder.
can.
You got Boruto's dad.
Ah,
right in the
Boruto
shoulder.
killed you.
Toasty.
Yeah.
There's
you
no
got-
sure you can kind of pun
Nice.
here.
No, that's. I got it. I dig it.
All right.
Done.
Okay.
Shots have been fired. What y'all gonna do?
I'm gonna get him with the vibro sword. I just want to get anyone.
You're gonna run forward and like vibro sword him,
You're
I want to
berserking.
Naruto run a little bit.
like
the
arms behind your
with, like,
back.
One arm.
You're holding
Okay.
the crappy
One
pocket
with the
knife in one
sword,
hand.
Yeah, and then the sword in the other, and
The
like
pocket
running like
hand- the
this.
pocket knife is in this,
in
the
this
backhand.
one, sword in this one. Okay. Yeah, roll your dice.
Why do you have to roll for a Naruto run? What is this?
Obvious reasons.
Yeah. The inherent risk.
5, 3, and
Five.
6. Okay, so you get 2.
Damn.
So
Wow,
that 3
you-
is the shame.
Okay. You from just like the inherent Naruto
I
run.
actually did a little bit of a Naruto yell. Does Naruto yell when he runs?
I don't know. I've
I
actually
didn't
Yeah,
see the
we
show
don't
ever.
watch
I've never
Naruto.
seen
run,
it.
and I know there's the stuff about the Hokage, and then there's stuff about believing it.
Yeah,
that's,
believe
that's
it
what I
slash
got.
Date Bio.
Yes,
I understand that it's an anime.
that
Yes.
is correct.
His
I
son-
understand
his son
that
is
he
named
runs
just
like
Boruto.
to
this.
school.
His son is named Boruto, and that's hilarious to
Because
me.
his dad's name is Nalt, and
You
his
guys,
son's
that
name
means
is
that
Bolt.
Naruto had sex.
I mean, like, if you've been on the internet for the past 15 years, you know that
he's been
Naruto has
fucking
had
alive.
I
sex.
would never.
He's
I would
been
never.
around.
He's been smashing.
I would never.
I don't know why that tickles me so. All right.
So you succeed, but you don't get hurt, but you do feel ashamed. All right.
What
you-
am I
I
doing?
posted up against the wall
Murder.
with my sick.
Also, we're having a lot of technical difficulties.
I think it's Beth.
Is it Beth? Beth? What the?
Fantastic
Is she at a
Butts, Are
hotel?
you having technical difficulties?
Is Beth at a hotel?
It seems that
Yeah,
it's
Fantastic
probably
Butts
So this
has,
is fucking Beth's
I'm
fault.
plugged into the goddamn
Yeah.
wall. I don't know
Beth-
what to tell you.
Yeah, put them up to speed.
Quit it.
Quit it. Quit what? Being at a hotel.
Quidditch.
Beth-
She said Quidditch.
Oh, sorry.
No more complaints out of you.
No, stop. Don't accost me.
No, it's okay.
Don't
It's
accost
Beth.
our fan.
Yeah.
We have also butt stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ew.
Beth says it's better now.
Beth fixed it.
Yay.
She fixed it.
Glad-
And Fantastic Butts is fine.
Yeah.
That has-
Yeah, they are.
One might say fantastic.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Stream is good for me.
now I lean against the wall like a cool guy.
Nice.
The cool guy Jessup that I am,
Yeah.
leaning
I'm sorry, did I kill
with
someone?
my combination Kopesh
so-
slash.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry, you succeed. You run to kill the main
I get him?
force punk. You just before your blade strikes true, the one who got their knee disintegrated, her leg
He
disintegrated.
jumps in front, huh?
Yeah, jumps in front at the nick of
Idiot.
time and
How?
gets
He's dead.
slashed,
I killed him.
bifurcated
Oh,
with
did you
the
take
other
hit?
knee. Got 2 legs. Got 1 extra. God gave you a spare.
Well, wait, hold.
Gotta
No,
jump.
it's not a spare.
he
It's
was
a
just standing
necessary
there
one.
on one
Well,
leg.
he fell over. He fell over, and then he used his final strength to like hop up from the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You know.
It's like some fucking
totally.
like.
Why not?
Why not? This
Yeah.
is theater of the mind.
Yes. Correct.
Whoa.
What's the event horizon for shame happens when you cross it? Excellent question. I think Melanie's character is rapidly approaching it, so we'll see. We'll see once they hit the
Hashtag
shame
shame
singularity.
You can only roll negative shame rolls because that's the only way you can gain pride is through your shame. So if you roll above it, you actually fail.
Ooh,
Whoa.
weird.
No, yeah, because my insecurity gets so high that I'm like genuinely not able to perform anymore.
Cool.
I'm just like shaking.
You have to retire because you're too.
Yeah, I'm just like
too much of a shame ball.
That noise constantly.
I mean, you kind of already do. But anyway,
You might have to drive me home. Okay.
What you gonna do,
I'm
son?
leaning against the wall
all right.
very coolly.
You
Those
do
are some
that.
cool points,
Got my
man.
spirit cocked up. I'm looking down and away from the battle at hand, just like,
Nice.
and I go, and I go, "Shamang."
It's at this point that the 2 remaining force blade punks, they hop backwards into the elevator, and they're like, "Sorry, only room for 3."
I throw my spear to keep the door open.
Roll your dice.
Oh snap!
4, 1.
2.
Okay.
Yeah. I succeed.
Succeed in what?
But
Oh,
ouch.
you okay?
I
Yeah.
choose to succeed with my throw. I sacrifice it all. I throw out my shoulder. I look like an idiot because I actually fall on my face. I'm like,
You fall
way
forward.
heavier than I thought it was, and I actually slice my shoulder with the kopech because I'm still actually not used to using it.
Yeah.
So Shame's helping people isn't cool.
Kind of a silly weapon.
You do manage to wedge it so that the elevator door cannot close, and they are stuck.
They don't like that.
They do not.
Perfect.
You are correct. What do you wish to do?
I still have the guitar.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the guitar an X?
So it's being held open. Is it like what's happening?
It's like
So-
trying to clamp on the.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing's like 6 feet, so it's like clamping on the
yeah,
spear
but
that's
it's like
embedded in
the
the wall.
1 inch, like the width of the spear, or is it like
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
Yeah, I did not flip it sideways and.
yeah, half of it
I did it
sideways?
uncoolly, which means it just went straight into
Yeah.
the thing.
So there's like a 1 inch opening.
Like
Dude,
a toddler's
don't forget about
wrist.
your guitar that you
It's
have.
actually like
that
He
is
has
a
a
weapon.
guitar.
It's constantly
You've got the
like
guitar. Are you gonna
opening
use
and
it?
closing. It's like it does the
It's
thing
like-
where
I
like
can't
it
go
hits the
twice.
resistance
I
and then
feel
it
you.
instantly
Okay.
opens back up
Okay.
and then it tries to close again.
There were
I
questions
would
about
like
using
to
the guitar.
shoot.
You'd like to shoot?
Yeah.
All right, roll your
Shoot my
roll your
tiny
shoot
dice.
dice.
6, 4, 2.
Beth says that I'm at
Hey.
7 out of 5 shame.
Wow.
I didn't know that there was a top cap for shame.
Yeah, but Beth is arguing that there needs to be one.
I guess you're set
So
7 out of
I
5.
get
debate
what
the
I
rule
want.
systems
I
later.
don't get hurt, but I do feel ashamed.
Okay.
I think I should slip in some blood, maybe.
All right. You,
Can I lose a
I'll
shame
judge a
point
little
because she
bit.
gained a shame point?
no.
Yes.
You just don't gain another shame point
Fuck
alongside.
you.
I have
Can I lose
3
one?
shames.
Does anybody have a whiteout marker? I'm writing this in pen.
Uh-oh.
I want to lose a shame point.
So you shoot the gun, you
Beth
slip
is
in the
making
blood
me
at the last
afraid.
moment. The bullet you actually shoot upwards a little bit, but it dissolves the top of the
Oh, that's
elevator.
right. That was my last.
Oh, you got that green one.
Yeah.
and it falls. It dissolves the top of the elevator, and the elevator falls down.
That's
to the
death.
ground.
My bad.
Wait, how far?
See,
Do we die because of that?
No, we're not in the
you're
elevator.
not in the elevator.
I missed it.
That's cool. We're like out in the lobby.
Yeah.
Shame point. I'm not shaming myself for that. I feel like I'm actually in danger
Mel
of
doesn't
dying.
get shame points.
I'm like
Yeah.
pretty concerned about it now.
What about actually dying of shame?
The fucking like shame point thing. Yeah, Beth made me afraid.
Vicarious shame
Jason
point.
Y. Fair enough.
And it is
Jason-
blap,
Yeah, you.
Beth,
they,
what is up,
they
dude? Do we need to
fall.
fight?
blap. She's your new nemesis.
So, good news. Good news, you guys. You successfully took care of this rival group.
Yeah,
Awesome.
screw you guys. We got you.
Bad
All three of you.
Bad
news
news.
is the elevator's out, and looks like you're gonna have to take.
The
stairs.
Is
stairs.
there one of those like little maps that shows you the emergency exits?
Oh, it has
Yeah, right
to
next to
legally.
it.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, it's just like, and you jot down like the stairway.
blood.
Yeah, well, of course, naturally, and you guys all begin to run towards it.
He runs in a different direction towards the bathrooms, possibly.
All right, I think he might be going to use the restroom.
I also have to pee, but I'm going to hold it to the end of the game because I'm a fucking professional.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Did you see
I
how
appreciate
many
you
of
guys.
these 32-ounce beverages I've
Have you had more than
That's
one?
quite a few.
3.
3.
I had 3 beers, so that would probably be
That's like
why I
100
didn't
something
notice.
ounces, yo.
That's like
Yo.
It's like 98 ounces of
Yes,
liquid.
96.
96.
96. Sorry.
I
246,
failed at doing that math too.
369.
Actually, it's
I'll
not
take a
quite
shame
96,
point.
though. She's actually like halfway through the 32.
Well, it will be 96.
It's true.
Don't worry about it.
So much shame.
All right.
I feel so ashamed.
Good, because that's kind of like what's happening. All right, I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna sit up straight.
Fantastic Butts wants to send gifts to the other teams because they are fickle.
Uh-oh. Sending gifts to the other teams.
Fuck fantastic butts.
I thought you were a friend.
There's only one side to be on. It is the player side.
Okay, Fantastic Butts, what are you going to send to the other teams?
How many other teams are there?
Who's to say?
Tyler, why don't you say? Remember that thing where you said you prepared
I can't
for
give you
this?
that information.
You don't fucking know it.
That doesn't matter. I can't give you
Remember
that
that
information.
part where I said I was a professional and I wasn't going to go pee? I think I am going to. All that talk of like
I know,
96
I guess,
ounces.
yeah, once we're talking,
yeah.
and I'm also kind of feeling it, but I'm not going to because I have to be here.
Yeah.
Because
At
I
least
am
one person
God,
has to be here
Lord.
because Nicole will steal our
Don't let my
microphones.
character
An
die.
even nicer guitar. Ooh. All right, we got an addition to this with a
Can
fire.
you explain-
Yeah. Okay. So you know that the flamethrower guitar from Mad Max,
From Mad Max?
Fury Road,
From
Mad Max.
I have to
That's
pee as well. Is it okay if I pee, Ty?
That would mean I'm the only person here. And I
I'll
would,
wait till Charlie's back so I can pee now,
okay,
right?
go pee. Changing of the pee guard.
I leave for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh. Clown stripper gram to deploy. All right. That's I am noting all of this down. All of this horrible goodness that you guys are imparting on us. I appreciate this. Excellent. I have noted it down, and that will be something that might exactly happen.
Oh, no.
Who's to say? I am to say, probably. How you doing, Chuck?
Oh, not too bad. Sort of living the dream.
That's good. We're gonna just do a little bit of a pausey here while we wait for the other, 50% of our game to return. Well, some may say 66% of players, 50% of actual game.
Of players, yeah. And, never mind.
Okay. Was it going to be more math or?
Yes. And worse math.
Good. I appreciate that. Here at Twitch Your Own Adventure, we like to do math hard, fast, and wrong. Just jotting off rapid fire, spray and pray math. That's what we do. So I got these dice. They're called. They're from Metal Dice Games LLC. They're really cool. They're really small, and they're blue, and they glow in the dark. Here, let me see if I can. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's put this on. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna
Ooh.
charge up the blue, and you can see if you can show it to the camera. Well, that's on a delay.
It's unclear.
It's
you
really cool.
It's totally in there.
They glow real good.
I waggled it around.
You waggled it around so that they could not see.
We're back.
So I appreciate
Excellent.
that. Yeah, they glow. They glow the beautiful green glow in the dark that you can actually see without it being dark.
Stripper Graham.
Yeah.
What
No.
a troll.
We'll see what happens. It's gonna be fun. For me, maybe not for you.
My
Uh-oh.
red clap hair.
Thanks for that.
No, do not eat that.
Do
It's
it.
not ready for another day. It's not ready for another day. Please, I spent 88 cents on it.
No, a king's ransom.
It was actually 10 cents off
A
because of my
princely sum
discount.
indeed.
Wow. All right. So we're back. You guys have made it to the staircase. What are you two doing?
Nothing.
Making sure that this doesn't go
Fine.
offline at random.
Cool.
Good idea. All right. So yeah, you guys are at the doorway to the staircase. There's a picture of a stick figure, running down a staircase. But behind it is fire, and in front of it is a spike pit, like the stick figure warning signs. But it's edited. It looks,
It's comedic.
Yeah.
I giggle lightly
Good.
to myself.
Yeah. It's kind of like gallows.
I
gallows
don't.
humor.
I'm afraid
Yes.
of it.
All right. You don't giggle.
I giggle, but it's forced because I just want to.
A nervous
fit in.
giggle.
I don't even notice it.
Nice. I like it.
I would like to order a dessert.
Oh, dessert? Well, there is a special dessert here. It's called the tiramisu. It's a tiramisu.
actually delicious.
It's really good. It's really good. It's tiramisu, but it's made with chocolate stout. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, it's really good. That's what they got going on. In fact, I might get that. What were you?
I
planning
would
on
just
getting?
go and get a bit of chocolate.
A what?
Like a brownie.
Like the brownie.
Brownie. The brownie is good. The brownie a la Edna Mode.
Yeah.
Let's go to the heavens.
Let's go to the
All right.
heavens. Like, yeah, let's do
You
a staircase.
enter the staircase. The first thing you notice about this staircase is that it's pretty. It's larger than most ordinary service staircases.
Why?
It's wider.
Why?
For television.
He said
Like-
what we noticed, not
Yeah.
what we know.
I don't understand the question of why.
Why?
It's like,
Why do I know that, or
I don't
why
know,
is
I'm
it
fucking
like that?
12. I have those questions.
okay, who are you asking though? Are you asking
I
God
take
in
my
the
hand,
heavens?
I
Because the God in the heavens
smother
doesn't.
I
the
asked
non-gendered
him.
child's
I
face away from me,
asked.
just like,
I
stop.
asked Jessup, and Jessup says don't ask, so I don't.
Okay, you don't. Okay. The second thing you guys notice.
I'm gonna ask, why did your parents keep you?
Ow.
Jeez.
You notice is that
Let
I
him
hate my
ponder that.
stepdad.
Let him
the
ponder that
staircase
for a
is
minute.
suspended in this large tubular structure. The tube itself surrounds the staircase about I would say 8 to 10 feet away from the staircase
I
itself.
wonder what this looks like from the outside.
And the walls treaded. It looks like you saw it from the outside. It looks like a tower. This is all suspended inside the building.
Okay.
All right.
That makes
All right,
the
up we
stairway
go,
like
this
the
Catherine-esque
side of a cage
stairway.
match. Is that basically?
More or less. There's it's a big tube going up, and you're inside the staircase suspended within
Gotcha.
it.
Like
Gotcha,
a like
gotcha.
a.
What is a tube made
I
out
was
of?
gonna say a wheelhouse.
The tube is you can't super tell, but it looks to be made out of some sort of concrete and metal.
So it is not
and-
something people can see through.
No,
We're not in a
it's-
dangerous hamster situation.
It's treaded looking. It looks like it's treaded and
danger.
It has texture to it, but yeah, no, it's
Beth called it McDonald's Deathland.
You know,
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh
more
no.
or less correct.
There's a ball pit at the bottom.
It's
It's
Balls are
actual-
human skulls.
Yep.
and a terrifying clown stripper.
I
Yeah.
proceed up the stairs.
All right.
Away from that.
You guys
All
move
of that,
upwards. You
just away
know
from that.
your quarry, your prize is at the top of the stairs, at the
course.
top of the tower.
But I'm watching R6 and walking kind of backwards up
Tactical.
the stairs. Yeah.
Cool.
That's how I do.
Excellent. You guys begin to walk up the staircase. You make great time. I mean, for walking up a staircase.
You make staircase levels of time.
Yeah.
Excellent. Wonderful.
I do
Yeah.
that thing where when you take a 12-year-old on a hike and they want to be faster than their parents, so they run forward and then they run back and then they run forward.
Yeah.
You're
you
like
just
laughing
going up and
everywhere.
down the stairs.
Thing because I'm 12.
Sure. Yeah.
Seems
You ever met a
reasonable.
12-year-old?
The
I roll to not push them off the.
go for it.
Yeah.
Good pronoun there.
Let's turn
Yeah, no,
this
it's
joke
difficult
into a-
because like
into a
I
horrible
myself am a
derailment.
female.
Let's do
Yep.
it.
It's hard.
4, 3, and 1. Now, how do I want to allocate this?
Did you move that water?
'Cause I
'Cause
could
you
look
didn't-
cool and fail to push them off, or push them off and fail to look cool.
I feel like you always have to look cool. That is a character trait that you've discussed with us.
But then I'd still take damage.
I think you're gonna have to take damage. You haven't taken damage this whole time.
You just really don't want me to push you off this thing.
Fuck you, dude. You have not taken a bit of damage.
So I push by the scruff of the neck as if they're about to fall, but pull them back. It strains my arm a little bit because it's like I forget that they're 12 and not 9, and 12-year-olds are heavier than 9-year-olds, of course.
It's like the
So
9 to 12 thing is like really an
It's a
issue
big jump.
for him to get
Big
out
jump.
of.
Big jump. But I actually pull you back up as if you're about to fall because you think that you're about to fall.
I'm scared.
Oh.
I'm shaking in my knickers
Don't worry. Why are you wearing knickers?
because I'm punk.
It's not very punk.
No, it's like
I
a-
proceed forward. I take point to the ability that this child that runs ahead of me and runs back will allow me to.
Okay.
It's like a new romanticism kind of thing, like a new romanticism kind of punk, like 80s punk revival kind of bullshit thing.
Good way to justify your knickers.
Fuck you.
Terrible.
Got it.
All right.
Satchel.
Sometimes punk is just contrarian, you know?
It's true.
You could be wearing like a full corset.
They're black and they've got like patches on them and they're like edgy ass patches and like
Your
maybe
knickers?
some. Yeah, they're like but there's like buttons on them like for like cool bands.
Your
that are
underwear.
Cool. No knickers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on.
Your knickers are your pants, and your pants are your underwear. If you're talking about knickers.
Knickers. Or
I
pants.
think maybe we should stop saying that word over and over again.
Yeah.
Can we move on now? Are you guys?
Thank you.
Are you
From
guys
knickers.
done? Are you guys done
Right
talking
foot.
about underwear, British underwear?
Done.
No.
Okay. Well, I know
Also,
you're not. But
they're
Pantaloons?
pants, right?
Pantaloons.
Pantaloons.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jessup,
That's me.
as the man taking point with your
Yes.
neon gold hair
The man in charge.
and your
Yes.
constantly shredding of a guitar.
I still can't.
Yep. You de-amped it, so it's just like you
Just
know.
like click, 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 click.
Yeah,
It's like the
exactly.
guitar with no. Got it. Cool.
But but you you hear something up ahead. By up
Oh,
ahead I mean
boy.
above you.
Does it sound like it has tiny toes?
It actually sounds like a small echoing roar.
Oh
The
no.
roar is getting louder.
The tiniest,
no,
cutest
it's the-
lion.
It's the new Chainsmokers song.
Chains are involved, yes.
I knew it the whole time.
Not chain smokers.
The
though.
band, the Chainsmokers. They did
Yeah.
Barbra Streisand.
You begin to see lights up above you on the sides of the tube, and they begin to spin downward. 4 lights begin to spin downward in unison. Soon they come into actual view, and the roaring noise begins to make sense. You see motorcycles. 4
In a circle.
motorcycles.
Driving around like a
driving
death ball.
down. Yeah, like a death.
How did you know
Smashed
this?
myself with the microphone.
Nice.
Woo.
Yeah,
Real
you,
excitement.
Embarrassment point there.
There-
Let me
there
just
you go.
take
Put a
one of
shame
those.
down, put a
This
shame
is
down.
for Danielle.
You they
Danielle
begin to
shame.
spin downwards. They
Just
you
writing
see
it down.
they begin to hoot and holler as they wield chainsaws. The motorcycles come to beat you, come to destroy you.
Oh.
Goon, you
Yeah,
activate your
definitely.
chainsaw, your Tesla
I
coil
want to
blade,
turn on my vibro sword.
your vibro sword. Nice.
I-
You do that.
And also, I flip my. I struggle with figuring out which part's the knife.
you take out the big knife on the. On the
You're
sword.
the middle one. So I'm
You put
thinking
away the
about
little
specifically,
sawtooth thing.
the-
You're like, yeah, big knife.
I'm thinking about the
ready."
Leatherman one, so you have to like unfold it, and then like there's like 3 different.
You
knives.
accidentally
but,
have
like,
the pliers out.
Yeah, and then you sometimes unfold it in a way that it like kind of gets
Exactly, but
stuck
it's
at like
just
a
like-
weird angle.
Ah, yes, the can opener, just what I was looking for.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
isn't an actual Swiss Army
I'm gonna
knife, it's
throw the guitar that I can't stop playing into the spokes of one of the motorcycles.
Do
oh
it.
My.
It also
see
has
it.
like an axe on it.
An axe blade.
It had one.
654.
You completely succeed.
Oh my god.
It's the first
awesome.
of the night.
Dog-
We
Good
did it,
job.
we did it.
Excellent. You critically succeed.
Oh.
You do you want to describe this? Do you want to describe how cool you look?
Talk about
Luckily,
it.
it's a flying V.
Hey.
My well-practiced javelin arm, knowing that this is lighter, a little bit shorter, also doesn't have a blade on the back. It's much easier to throw. I'd spear it toward the front end of the nearest motorcycle marauder,
Motorcycle.
motorcycle marauder to me, causing him to flip end over end, careening, dying, exploding. And he real dead.
He bounced off of
Real
the
dead.
staircase in the wall, and he falls down, and he falls for a long time. Then you hear an explosion, just and you see a little bit of a
the
flame.
skulls and the clown
Yeah.
strippers are just like, woo!
Woo, friend.
Oh, the clown strippers really made it into the narrative.
Yes, they did. always
take user
say
input.
Yes.
Yes.
That's kind of like the point of this
Yeah.
stream. User
Improv.
input.
Always
Yes.
say
Thank you,
yes.
Beth. Yes.
Yeah, Marauder Cycle. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's good. I like that. Yeah.
I was called a
Marauder
Knickers
Cycle is gonna
Master,
make
just
its
by the
way
way.
into other,
You are. All right, so you kill one of them. The four begin to circle
Other
around
campaigns.
and swing at you with their saw blades. What do you do,
I've
Jason?
got my chainsaw
Yeah,
in
she
my
got a
left hand,
chainsaw blade.
and
That's
I've
what
got my deuce in the other hand.
Of course, your piece.
And I'm
Pew, pew,
gonna shoot at one
All
of
right.
the dudes or dudettes as they may be.
All right.
We shall see.
Hopefully, we never get close enough to know.
Yeah.
That's the ideal, Yaz. Don't know.
I don't know what I killed.
That's 3 threes, everyone.
Ooh, okay. You begin to shoot. You fire the gun, but you unfortunately miss your shots. You are distracted by trying to shoot at one of them. You're not leading as properly as you probably could
Yeah,
have
it's
been.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard when they're and then you're snuck up from behind, and you're nicked by a saw blade.
That's the sound
yeah.
I made.
Yeah, and people
Very
didn't
tough.
Not
yeah,
cool.
ooh, embarrassing.
Take a
We all,
shame
we all look
point,
around and we're
Danielle.
like, wait, who
I now
who
have,
said
for
that?
the
Who
for the
made that
people playing
noise?
at home, I have 4 shame and 3 harm.
I don't know what you have. I don't.
I have 8.
I have.
Speaking of which,
Oh.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna just. Can I throw a vibro sword? Is it a
I mean, yeah, you can throw anything.
I'm gonna throw
pretty
it.
much. The vibro sword's not attached to like a power source.
I would like to throw my vibro sword in such a way that it is spinning.
Like overhead spin, kind of like
Like a tomahawk throw.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely
over
a
the sword.
tomahawk.
Let's see
That's
it.
cool. You
Throw.
probably won't need that again.
No, probably not. I mean, like, I'm glad you guys are throwing away all of your melee weapons.
Seems like
I mean,
a
I
good
know
I
you
idea.
said it
also
once. I still have my
have
other
a
one.
Swiss Army knife.
Oh, yes. Known for their
Yeah,
effectiveness
5, I
against
succeed,
motorcycles.
and I hurt myself. And if I die, my brother will think I'm cool still.
All right, but you get a shame point as well.
Why did you throw your sword?
You try to throw the sword like a tomahawk. Unfortunately, A, you're 12 years old, and so you have short arms. B,
I have good arms.
You're trying to throw a sword, which is not meant to be thrown.
Yeah.
exactly. So you catch yourself. You get a little bit of a cut right here on the chest, and yeah, it's not a very good, not very.
It's
cool
one of those
looking.
ow!
Yeah,
Aw, so cute.
but
It's
you do manage
horrible.
to.
No, it's
Borderline
annoying.
endearing.
You do manage to stab one of the marauder cyclists right
yeah,
through her
I do.
chest,
Yeah, I got her.
and she.
But I don't know if it's a boy or a girl because we're not close enough
So
to
you
know.
just say
to
got
say?
him.
got him.
She falls off her motorcycle, and they both tumble down. There's two
take
left.
that.
They're circling you.
I now have 9 shame points.
I would like to express shame at my friend
Why?
for posting that I
Being
am
humiliated in
shamed
front of
by
club
strippers every weekend.
Oh, you know, it's fair.
I'm gonna see what happens here.
Oh my.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. One of the motorcyclists throws their chainsaw at you guys, and it.
Oh, they also have chainsaws.
Yeah, they have chainsaws.
You said saws, so I felt.
Theirs aren't electric, so they
Yeah.
can be thrown.
They're gas.
Eee.
Yeah, they're
It's
gas
not attached to a battery pack. Fair enough.
People juggle those. I feel
Except
like they're
that,
very.
It is attached via a chain to them. They throw the chainsaw, and it cuts a bit of the concrete between you guys. It doesn't hit you.
Oh, it's
but
like
it,
a swinging.
yeah, but it retracts back into them, kind of like a Kratos. God
That
of
is
War
Chainsaw
style.
sick
mace.
as hell.
Like chainsaw
Oh my
mace,
god,
yeah.
that is so
I,
cool.
Mace
I take my notebook out and I'm like,
Chainsaw.
Future alterations to current
chain
model.
more effective than cord.
Good to know for future murder fest.
Maybe switching to petrol.
My character feels a little bit okay because they know that other people also have journals.
Other people also have what? Sorry.
Journals.
Oh yeah, but their
That's-
journal's like cool and
No,
not
shut
covered
up.
in
Yeah.
Lisa Frank. Like
Yeah.
actually, Lisa Frank's too cool.
No.
Not covered in like Dawson's Creek stuff.
No, it's the sports ones, those peachy folders that have like generic athletic activities on them.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
that are
yeah, like a
Like, not
basketball
quite
and a
hockey.
football and-
a coach for a sport that you didn't go to. Like you showed up to the orientation for field hockey practice.
And you're like, where am I?
Like, wait, you got your folder and you never showed up again.
All right, I believe it is your turn.
All right, proceed up the goddamn stairs.
You just begin to book.
Yes, we're going.
Someone also go.
Killed 2 of them, right? There's
Yeah, there's
3
2 left, and there's 3
There's
of
2
you.
left? Why are there 2 left?
Because there were 4 of them.
Oh, whatever. I keep walking.
Okay. You
I don't
just-
give a.
You just keep going. Cold as ice.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to say you gotta have a roll in order to like
To
dodge.
not get murdered?
Yeah, dodge the murder cyclists.
Fair enough.
Chainsaws. Chainsaw
Roll
chains.
dice. 4, 4, 5.
Oh my God!
That's
you.
2 in a row.
Cold as
Did I
ice.
roll all my rolls too?
Wow. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You completely. Yeah. You coolly dodge all of these chainsaws.
Okay,
dude.
fine. We'll just murder these guys. Whatevs.
You're just like doing backflips and
I'm just-
sick ass rail grinds
I'm
up
here
the
to
stairs.
I'm here to win, okay?
What?
We have 6 viewers.
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, I just saw it. So
Yeah,
I'm
the
excited.
glint off his neon gold hair actually blinds one of them and causes them to drive a little more erratically.
What is this pretend color?
I can't process what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's like an
Liam-
eclipse always.
Yeah. Ooh, Jason.
Total
Jason.
eclipse of the
Danielle, it is your
Oh
turn.
yes, I am Jason.
Yeah.
Are you
Hard to
Jason
remember
with an E or an
sometimes.
O?
It's Jayson.
Nice.
Everybody was wrong.
Wow.
That's true. All right, so I feel like you've left all the murdering to me, Jessup.
Yeah, it's
so
a little bit.
I'm gonna
in-
get on
Killing's kind of
with the
passe.
murdering. So I'm switching back to my chainsaw. Like I'm just gonna tuck this
Yeah, the
gun
gun
in my
right.
belts.
The old tried and
Gun
true.
hasn't been working out the way that we planned.
662.
All right.
I have more shame than harm, so I think I'm gonna get injured
All right.
in this.
You this requires you to get up and close and personal
Mm-hmm.
with the murder cyclist. So that's kind of dangerous. But you jump forward. You jump. What you do is you jump off the steps, chainsaw blade in hand, and you land on one of the motorcycles and just
No.
lop off
Oh.
the head of the motorcyclist. And you do a little bit of like a crazy surfing action as
Sweet.
the thing begins
Are
to
you
wobble,
on
and
the
you jump
notice?
off and do a backflip, and you stumble and land on the staircase. The explosion from the motorcycle as it impacts the staircase after you jump off of it causes shrapnel to scratch your mask and.
But
hit
in
you.
order to show how cool I am, and I did not experience any shame, I just stand still and take it.
Yes, and people love it. The crowd, if you could
People
hear it,
at home are
goes
clapping
wild.
at their TVs like
Yeah.
idiots.
My
Who claps
character
at a TV?
makes
They are.
a sound akin to.
You get a shame anyway.
Just shame by proxy.
That is now 4 shame, 4 harm for me.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Danielle did that last week IRL. Good to know. Yeah. This is all. This
Just
is
taking the shrapnel. Like
another
that.
day at the office for Danielle. All right. There's one more motorcycles left, and they're kind of getting a little. They're a little blinded right now. It's your turn. You have your.
Wrapped up like a deuce.
What do you do? The roller in the night.
I'm really like filled with this newfound confidence after having watched Jason do this cool ass thing.
Yeah.
So if I had my can I look around on the ground for my vibros?
It fell into the bottom floor.
Is it
with the-
brokey?
Yeah, it's gone.
I'm gonna coolly toss you my gun.
Like a sick underhand toss.
Give
I
this
grabbed
12-year-old
the-
a gun.
I grab the gun and I'm like, I'm just gonna try to shoot
Go for it.
it. Roll. Okay.
5-5-3.
Shame is the 3.
All right, but you succeed. You begin
don't
to
hurt yourself.
wildly fire the gun. Like you're again 12 years old, mass v mass. It's very hard. Like the recoil is crazy to you. But you do you shoot. You empty the clip essentially.
Oh, damn it.
You empty the entire clip. However,
Sorry.
the last bullet manages to find its way into the forehead of the last remaining.
Middle, and I will never let that fucking die.
And
Yeah.
the last motorcyclist falls to the underground below.
Marauders.
Yeah, exactly. They fall to the ground, and you
Idiots.
hear the last explosion, and then silence.
I proceed to the top of the tower.
All right, you guys all proceed to the top of the tower.
We
you make your way to
go.
the top. Wait, there we go. So you make it to the top of the tower. You enter through the doorway, the staircase door, and you find a very nice open penthouse suite. Behind a large pane of glass which has like that tint of like a two-way mirror kind of thing. You see a man sitting on a couch, flipping through channels on a very large television screen. It's Tiny Two Toes.
Should we destroy the TV or should
Yeah,
we just
go fucking kill him.
You walk forward to try in an attempt to murder him.
Yeah.
And you hear an intercom chime on, like you hear a small fuzz. Said, "Not so fast, contestants." As you can see, Tiny Two Toes is locked away behind that two-way glass. That glass is bulletproof, so have good luck trying to get through
we
there.
don't have any more. I tossed my gun.
Fortunately for you, there's a door in the center of the glass. Unfortunately, the key, well, as you can see, it's up here. And you see a little string. Oh, it's a chain. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Lower from the ceiling, and a light lights up a almost comically large key.
Cool.
Why
yeah.
can't I just?
Didn't we have a key in the crate we found?
That was for the car.
That's right. Maybe it also works on this door.
You attempt.
Shame point for Danielle.
Shucks.
The key
Why
still got
can't
his
we
hair on
just
with the
get
keys.
the gun to keep from the dollar?
Say that one more time.
Why can't I just get that Wait, tell me what's the other thing about the key?
So the key is dangling from a chain up in the ceiling. It is about, I would say, 12 to 15 feet off the ground. And
Good thing I got a pair of pliers.
You hear-
It's this army knife.
a ding at the elevator. The elevator door is open. And what you see is just the rope, like the cable, the elevator cable.
Yeah, no worries.
And after a few seconds, you see a hand. And then another. And then pulling themselves up, you see a cracked porcelain mask
No.
of an Oni, a demon.
Not an
That
Oni Chambara.
bastard.
It's that Force Blade punk again, its friend in tow. They look worse for wear, but they also look angry.
I kick him down the.
They get up. They're on the other side. They get up and they. Do you want to try and run over and kick them off?
What did it say? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Roll your dice.
551.
Okay.
I'll take the hit to my ankle for that.
Okay. You get injured as well, but you succeed.
Yeah.
All right. So you run, and you kick them in the face as they're like climbing up, and they stumble backwards, go down the shaft. They stumble backwards. They grab your ankle, and they pull you, and you fall down with them, but you grab the cable.
I'll grab him. I will grab him.
All right, roll to grab.
I didn't expect that. I grab him. I look dumb.
And you get hurt.
Ouch.
You
Your
get
arm gets dislocated from your shoulder because it's 3 full-grown adult people.
yeah. You
You're
grab
12 still.
and you scream and whimper. Yeah, like that. But you grab onto her to their arm, and you manage to not fall any further. But you're stuck down there currently for the time being. The other
It's not an injury. That's a permanent change to my status as a person.
almost as if it's a negative thing that happened to you physically. Then I'm interpreting the rules as such.
I look through the glass. Do I see toes?
You see
Are you trying to?
oddly shaped shoes. The
Why would you
shoes
just wear normal shoes?
are kind of. I don't
You're
know.
right. Like, why does he need special shoes? I feel
I
like.
can't give you that information.
Oh, never heard that
The
before.
shoes are kind of bulbous at the front, at the
Like
tip.
like a clown shoe?
Kind of like a clown shoe, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Is this person wearing any face makeup?
Yes. Tiny Two Toes is the clown prince of crime
Oh.
/ stripping?
/ stripping.
Damn it.
Very sexual.
Plot twist.
A very
Plot
sexual
twist
clown.
Indeed.
Damn
I'm
it, Beth.
uncomfortable.
Damn it, Beth.
He's yeah.
Did you do a toe check because Beth called for a
Yeah,
toe
of course.
check?
Of course.
So
Best friends still have clout in this world.
I am going to throw my chainsaw up to see if I can cut the thing loose and hold it by the cord.
All right. Roll to do that.
Based on that cool shit I just saw.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
I succeed. I don't get hurt,
Okay.
but I do feel ashamed.
You throw your
No.
chainsaw.
I think I'm gonna.
Take that
Yeah,
point.
I think I'm gonna get hurt.
All
Take
right.
a point. Take
You
the
throw
point for the shame. Shame point.
I am not ashamed. I'm doing it coolly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You throw the chains. You like whip the chainsaw around.
We're all
above your
really,
head,
really bad at
and
like
you throw it
estimating
up,
how much stress it
and
takes
it-
to move these weapons. We're all just constantly
Yeah.
straightening shit the whole
Yeah.
time. God, it's really heavy.
Oh god. Yeah. You
Which
give
really
yourself
should
a
be
little
a-
bit of a soreness, but yeah, you throw the chainsaw up and it cuts through the chain and the key drops to the ground and you grab it as you grab it and then your chainsaw.
I was gonna think, I grab the chainsaw by the chain,
Oh.
and I just, because I'm gonna get hurt, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna feel ashamed.
Oh, you
so
like
I grab it
grab
by
it.
the chain. I barely blink, like,
Extremely cool.
blood just kind of
Yeah.
spurts out of your hands all
and I
mangled.
grab it with
Oh.
my other hand,
Nice.
Jason,
and I flick the blood to the ground.
make sure to mark where we are in the.
I almost got lost for a
That's
minute.
5 harm, 4
I thought we
shame.
were inches from death. Am I still hanging off this?
I need
fucking-
that.
Yeah, you're still hanging on. 1
Ah.
second.
Who are you rolling for?
The goons.
Yeah, the goon, the one that doesn't that I haven't described yet, the other force blade punk, who has it's a sickle is their weapon, a neon sickle, and their hair is like the weird like individual spikes, and it's a neon puce.
Ew.
That word is so
More like
gross.
puke.
Yeah. He hooks into. Are you just feeding this to me now? This is really good.
Keep playing. Oh, this is a special dessert at the Rook and Rogue in Bellingham, Washington right now. It is called a
Biramisu.
tiramisu. It
Like
is like a
tiramisu.
tiramisu, but it's no coffee. It's just beer. It's a porter. It's a chocolate porter. It's
I think
incredible.
there's still coffee
I think
involved.
there is still coffee.
Yeah, but
there's-
instead of
Oh.
the rum, it has chocolate stout.
It is
Yeah, it's
really, really good. It's really good. It's not too sweet. I feel like often with the rum, it's very, very sweet.
Yeah, I think it's less sweet
It is
than normal.
not too sweet.
Okay, all right, we're almost done.
Oh, we're almost
Yeah.
done. He's
You,
got
all right.
concert
So
tickets.
the sickle punk digs his sickle into your leg
Asshole.
and like begins to pull you down, but like he's like flailing and like looking real.
Really hurts.
Yeah, he's and that's the only thing that he's holding on to right now is your leg that has a sickle in it.
Ow. Uncool.
Yeah.
Very uncool.
Very stupid.
Yeah. Do you want to try and kick him off to survive, or what are you going to do in order to try and live through this?
Yeah, I guess I'll try and shake him out of my leg or something. I don't.
Roll. I want to see if you live because you guys basically already won.
Eee, you got a 4.
All right. So you,
Guess I'll live and not look that
The
cool
last
doing it.
That's it. Savor it. You're done now. Give me the thing.
all right. Yeah, you succeed. You kick him. You kick wildly, like some sort of I don't know.
Uncooled gazelle.
Yeah, exactly. But you do
Awesome.
manage to shake him loose, and he falls. He falls down, and he actually hits the main force blade punk, and they both tumble down together down the elevator shaft.
I say to myself, I may not look cool, but at least I'm not dead.
Nice.
Like you idiots. They can't hear me
Living
because
is
they're
half
dead
the
at
battle.
bottom. Yeah.
Jason.
Jorah.
I almost-
Jorah Mormon.
Yeah,
Yep, that's me. Night of the Flowers.
I almost called you Jordan.
Wait, that's not
Jason,
Night of the Flowers.
you have the key. You.
I am the key master.
There is nothing. There's nothing left in front of you besides the door that the key goes
Let's
into.
go kill us a motherfucker.
You push the key into the door.
It puts the
Indeed.
key in the basket.
You
Or else it
you,
gets
you
the
turn
hose.
it. It opens, and Tommy Two Toe. I'm messing up the names.
Tommy Two
Tommy
Tone.
Two-Tone.
Tiny Two Toes.
Little baby twos.
He looks over to you.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm just watching
my
TV
nipples.
here. You don't
Bless
have to
them
kill me.
all day
Listen,
long.
I got money. I can pay
I
you.
just
I can pay you
ask-
money.
I'll just
Whatever
ask him.
they're paying you, I'll double it.
I just ask for his remote.
Yeah, sure. You can have whatever you want. Here, take the remote. I'm just flipping through the channels.
And now that
anyway.
he can't flip through the channels, he's not gonna.
I casually saunter back to the stairwell, and I grab one of those gas-powered chainsaws.
You're gonna fucking kill him, aren't you?
And I pull.
You bitch.
And I slowly walk back in, but loudly.
You're a monster.
Have you put your boots back on
He's
by now?
crying.
Yeah, I put it back on.
He's crying, snot's coming out of his nose, he's quivering, his lips quivering. He's begging you not to kill him. What do you do?
I murder him.
All right.
You're
You
a monster,
explain
and
how
I'm
you murder
upset.
him. I'm not even
So-
gonna. This is easy as shit. How are you gonna murder him?
I take the chainsaw and I cut his feet off at the ankles.
And then you
And
save
I immediately investigate
Yeah.
Of
what
course.
the deal is.
He's
And he's
screaming in
screaming.
his blood. You take off.
I wanted to say while she's doing that, I just slit his throat. I just put him out of his misery because I am an angel.
But you do it with a screwdriver, so
an
it's
angel
really
of
painful and
death.
terrible.
Yeah. You know, you do it with the corkscrew.
Fucking
Just screw into the jugular and
You're
then
like,
just
this is how this
pull it
works,
across
right?
the throat.
I just do it with the knife. I would just do with the knife. Okay.
You take off the shoes, and it's revealed that he has each foot has a massive toe on it.
Ugh.
He's called Tiny Two Toes. Kind of an ironic name.
Semi-ironic name.
because
He's
while
giant
his while,
Because he's
yeah,
a Guy Ritchie character. I fucking knew it.
Yeah,
A tiny dude with giant toes.
he is. Yeah, he has.
So it's
he
just
has-
like a foot that ends in one big toe?
Yeah, pretty much. But like it
Ooh,
kind of
like in
segments.
Spy
so
Kids?
so normal foot, except no toe.
Yeah.
It kind of dips in a little bit, and then giant toe comes out
Oh,
from
that's
that.
even worse somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it like articulates like
yes,
a toe.
yes,
Oh,
it does. It very much does.
I feel like we've done a service
Like-
to the community.
Like Spy Kids.
You hear a fanfare permeate throughout the whole building, and like you see in the night sky you see fireworks shoot off, and they say
And
congratulations.
then the faces of all the dead.
No, who cares about those losers?
Okay,
they
never
lost.
mind, never mind.
but I trip over my own feet, I fall on the chainsaw, and I die of shame.
Wah, wah, wah. Congratulations,
What will we give for
contestants.
prize?
You guys get a shit ton of money. Like the
Money.
money amount, they give you a check, and it just says in the order in the money, shit ton.
A lot, yeah.
That's quite a bit.
And you guys are signed on, like dozens of sponsors want you now because you
I wanna
completed this really
be-
cool stuff.
What, a Roxy
The
or
the
Quicksilver.
clothing company? Yeah, I think you mean Billabong.
Yeah,
Billabong.
I get
Yeah.
Umbro. Umbro
Yeah,
is all
there you
mine.
go.
I
I
think
want all
World
the
Industries.
I want all the
World Industries,
surfing,
yeah.
Bugle
the
Boy.
And
surfing
Neon Gold
brands.
Records.
Yeah.
Neon Gold Records signs you immediately.
They know.
I also want Gap Kids.
Baby Gap signs
No,
you.
Gap Kids.
Is that real?
I get still chainsaws.
Nice, yeah.
I get
Baby
my own
Gap.
line of Old Navy
I re-
flag tees with
I
my face on it.
I requested Baby Gap, but I was rejected for age reasons.
Oh yeah, too old for Baby Gap.
Too
Not
edgy.
their
and
demographic.
also too edgy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations, guys. You succeeded. You have won.
Do we
You
have
won
another
the game.
episode or are we dead now?
Well, we might return to this
If
at some
Danielle
point.
comes back.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll see.
Yeah, Danielle
I would
said
like
so
to. I would
you're
like to
gonna
thank
come back.
Danielle. Thank you so much for joining
pleasure.
us.
Thanks
for
It's been a
having
lot
me.
of fun. Yeah.
And
yeah.
your mom are away.
She would love to.
Ooh.
I've played
Can she play it?
RPGs with my mom.
Is she
play.
good?
Yeah, she's very creative.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we'll so thank you, Beth, and other viewers as well. Thank you guys for participating in the stream.
Butts.
Had a lot of fun. Had a great bunch of suggestions. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week, same time.
Toodles.
Well, general time, same place.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully, we'll start at 6.
We'll get you after 5 o'clock.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everyone.
I